Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You guys ever just loving it? Go ahead and check it out. Check it out. Let's see what we got here. What's up? Who cares? What's up? Who cares? What's up, Isaiah? I'm just making my tweet right now for the stream. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom. And then we got this. Discord. All right. We gotta get these predictions in before it starts. At least before game 1 starts on this stream, I guess I should say. Let's get our own top 10 predictions. Ooh. How's you guys' day been? How's you guys' day been? All right, let's see. Okay. Now we got something cooking. Now we got things cooking here. Dude, a lot of people have Batman, Booga, and Rapid, Yamzo, Tayson, Booga, and Beeve. My day's actually been pretty good. It's going to get better tonight. I'm watching Deadpool and Wolverine movie. We're going to be watching that later tonight. We got to set up. We got to set up going on. And I got a Ritz cracker right here. A Ritz. Nice Ritz. Let's look around the map. Who wins today? Go Acorn Cold wins. That's what we're thinking. Ooh, I hate the spacing right there. Okay. What's up, Tyler? There's no Peter bot here today. Okay, we got Clicks Veno down there. Duke and Sphinx. Ooh, that might be too high, actually. That might be too high. Duke and Sphinx have been popping off lately. Oh. Let's see. No, did not qual. What clicks 5th? I don't know, man. What clicks 7th? These might not be final placings yet. For me. I still might need to like toy around with some things. Some placings. Seek Dash, Victor V Paper, Mongrel, Savage. See, this is why. Because I want to put, these are all the names I kind of want to put up here. You know what I'm saying? So I still need to like tinker with it. I need to tinker with my final placings. I need to tinker with it right now. All right, so Acorn and Cold, Yamsa Rise, Batman, Boogan Rapids uncontested, Kanata Cooper. Not only are Kanata Cooper uncontested, but they're gonna go over here to this little gas station and probably hit that triple cactus. Unless Seek and Dash maybe go first, but it's early game. I could see them maybe fighting for it. Boogan and Aviv are up here. Pink and Miro, Clicks and Veno, Duke and Sphinx. Oof. There we go. Sounds a little bit better. That looks a little bit better to me. That looks a little bit better, no? What's up, Charles? How you doing today? This looks a little bit better. Uh-huh. Trying to see if there's anything or anyone maybe I forgot. Is there anyone or anything that we think we forgot here? All right, who cares? Don't worry. Welcome. We're doing the predictions right now, guys. You have until the game starts. If you guys want to find this tweet, come look for me. Actually, if you guys want to go ahead and do it right here, you guys have time. Prediction game. Prediction game. You get 5 points for the exact placement that you get right. 4 points if it's 1 off. 3 points if it's 2 off. 1 point if it's 3 off. Winner gets $10. If players are tied, I'll probably go for who has the most exact placements. And if you're tied after most exact placements, I'll probably just spin a wheel. Put all the names that are tied after that and spin a wheel. Acorn Cold, Batman Booga and Rapid. We got some Ayamzo Tayson. So we got 3 different winners so far at least. Batman Booga Rapid there. Kanata Cooper. Booga Vive. Clicks. Kanata. Miro. Batman Booga. Cold. Paper. Trashy. Regular Booga. Trashy. Quanti. Savage. That one's not bad. That one's not bad either. That one's not bad either. I am not hosting solo scrims tonight, so hopefully you guys stay tuned. By the way, Rapids, how you doing? Let me see Rapids. Kanata Cooper, I like it. I like the triple cactus. Do I have the map? Yep, the map is right here. So far, I don't think anything's changed, but then again, you know, I don't control that. Just made my prediction. All right, Kivo. I'm just trying to see, like, what else right now. Clicks Veno. Who am I asking? Grog, Paper Victor. I like the Duke in there. I like Duke. Mixon Blaha. Where's Mixon and Blaha at? They have to be contesting somewhere. Oh, they're contesting these guys. You're contesting these guys. You thought Clicks and Acorn were conned? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know how to find out. All right, let's see. Where Kivo? You said you just made one? Let me refresh this one. Back to forward. There we go. Let me see. 26 Kivo. Okay, Batman Booga Rapid, Clicks Veno, Tayson Yamzo, Kanata Cooper, Cold and Acorn, Mongrel Savage, Paper Victor V, Booga V, Pink Mirror, Bryce, and Bolts. Okay, I'm liking it. Swayze? Let's see Swayze's predictions. I think I was looking at yours earlier. I think yours was one of the first ones I looked at, actually. Booga Vive, Batman Booga Rapid, Acorn Cold, Tayson Yamzo, Clicks Veno, Cooper Kanata, Ages Rise, Bryce Bolts, Victor V Paper, Mongrel Savage. I actually do like that. I'm not sure Booga and Aviv will place that high due to them being at classy, but we'll see. Top 4, so many good teams. Yeah, there's a lot of good picks. Let me see if I want to solidify this right now. Acorn Cold, Tayson Yamzo, Batman Booga, Rapid, Kanata Cooper. I like that. Booga and Aviv from the north side, Pink and Miro. From the left, they could probably third-party Pleasant Piazza plus the surrounding areas above them. Agers and Rise, the middle. Mongrel Savage, Victor V Paper. I think I could switch Mongrel Savage, Victor V Paper, but I think that's what I'm going to lock in. What's up, Lucifer? Classy is good. No, Classy is a good POI. It's the meta that makes anything above, like, this 50 is hard. Your game is exponentially harder if you're any of these teams landing up here. If you're any of these teams landing up here, your game is exponentially harder. No cacti. It's a good POI. There's a lot there. There's a lot to be gained. There's decent surge over there. Decent. But because of the thresholds being so high, because of the cactuses, that's what makes it hard. That's what makes it hard. Yo, Rapid. Are you deleting one of your predictions? Because you have 2 predictions in there. I can't believe they didn't know the cactus mess, bro. I mean, I kind of get it, like, because that's such a major part of the game. You can't just nerf it for comp. So then if you nerf it for comp, you're nerfing it for everything. And I feel like you can't do that. That's not a decision Fortnite can make, but that's just my point of view on the matter. We're going to be watching replays, so no spoilers, please. Anybody who spoils, maybe the first time's a warning, depending on how drastic and intentional the spoil is. And then if you spoil again, I'm honestly just probably going to ban you. Thank you for the follow, Kivo. So it closes up when the storm hits, like the plan. I don't remember how those worked, honestly. I don't fully remember how those worked. See, I usually make my predictions based off of feeling, though, too, guys. I usually make my personal predictions based off of feeling, how I'm feeling in the moment. Sometimes it has nothing to do with anything. Sometimes the sun is shining, and I'm over here looking to the left, and I look at what team's on the left, and I'm like, yo, the sun's shining, so might as well pick on one of the teams in the left. Liquid metal stuff? Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what that means, Inked. If are you gonna spoil? If you're gonna spoil, then I don't know. Wait, White Edgar Ink? Is this White Edgar Ink? Alright, we're just waiting for some of these games to get in. You guys want to see some of the replays? If you guys are unfamiliar from this channel, I do believe this is a replay of one of our final games yesterday while we were running some solos. But I'm going to call those hot seat solos from now on. So if you're playing in scrims on this channel, they're hot seat solos. And this was a replay of one of them hot seat solos. On the other, forced with his back up against the wall to move out of this because the zone is now going up the hill, around the mountain. Harder and harder for any of these guys to survive as Chowman, one of the final 4 players left in this game. And he's looking to make some wonders happen with his new outfit. One that I've never seen so far, and let's see if we can make a big play here late in the game as Ink gets another elimination. 3 players standing. Ink's going to go to the backside of the zone. His med kit and heal off is going to start early. Tide doesn't have medkits. This is going to be a long one as Chowman 1v1. He drops down. Aware takes most of that damage. Flank on the outside. Ink knows he can't win the heal off. It was just too soon for it to be started. But second time, that might be the try. Still 2 more players battling out. Zone still needs to continue to close. Tide has no HP. Chow has no HP. No extra heals. Everything comes crashing down. Aware gets 1. And this is where it's going to come down to just a photo finish at the end. Most of the HP, the medkits, everything is going to go to Edgar. But Chow is going up over 1v1 situation, and Ink does it. White Edgar Ink, 5 eliminations, the big clutch up with the medkits. That is how. Bro, that was White Edgar Ink. What are the chances you're talking about it, and that's the replay I have on hand. That's the replay that I have on hand. Yours. Any last minute changes? Nope. We're just waiting for these games to start right now. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, the game's going to start in about 30 seconds. And then from there, we have to wait about, I think about 8 minutes for the replay to catch up. And then we're going to be jumping into the live replay. So let's talk about off-spawn battles to watch. Let's talk about off-spawn battles to watch right now. Right now, any of them worthwhile? Okay, Blaha, Mixon versus Herc and Willers. What's up, Shadow? What else? What else? Trashy threats. Day and CR. Just got. What'd you order from McDonald's, Isaiah? What'd you order? What'd you order? Did you get that $5 meal or you got a kids meal? I feel like you might have got like a Mighty Kids meal. I feel like you got a Mighty Kids meal. Tell me you got a Mighty Kids meal, bro. Queasy and Chimp? Is that really Queasy? Got these ones. There we go. $5 meal, bruh. Ha ha. Yes, is it? What's up, Inky? How you doing, Inky? Better call me Inky. You better move paper above rise. That's just a disgrace. I should, actually. I 100% should. I honestly should. I honestly should. Just because, honestly, I should, Nails. But when Rise outplaces Victor V in paper, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have to talk. I'm actually doing good, Inky. I'm actually doing good. Today, we get to watch Deadpool and Wolverine tonight. We get to watch the Cash Cup. Oh, you guys want to... Hold up. So I was digging through my closet, right? I was digging through my closet, and I found... What the heck is this? Don't worry about this. This is business cards that got left on my doorstep. I was digging through my closet, and I found this box of controllers, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way they have anything in there, right? There's no way these have anything in there. Hair dent from... Yeah, it happens, bro. There's no way, right? And then I was like, what is this? Is this a brand new, barely used PlayStation 5 SCUF controller? And then I was like, okay. That's just one, bro. That's just one. There's no way they can all have... There's no way they can all have something in there, right? There's no way. Remember, there's a different one. You saw me switch the boxes over. Wait a minute. They all have them? And then I was like, okay. Two, I can see two of them having in there, right? Because remember, two of them I can see two. Remember, it's right here. I'm trying to show a third one in the box. And they all... I don't even know where these came from, to be honest. Shout out Scuff. Shout out Scuff. We're going to give one away during Grand Finals. During Grand Finals, we're going to give one away. I actually have no idea I actually had no idea where those came from, to be honest. We're going to give one away during Finals, though. During Grand Finals, FNCS, this weekend. And we're going to see... Should we just do two? One for Saturday, one for Sunday? Maybe just Sunday. Maybe just Championship Sunday. Maybe just Championship Sunday. We'll see. 100% you can guarantee there's going to be at least one given away. Games have started in about 4 minutes. In about 4 minutes, we'll have the replays going. Get your predictions in. Get them in. You guys want to be a part of it, I should say. Get them in. Hold up. And then if you guys can, if you guys want to be nice, retweet this if you guys can. If you guys want to be nice, hit a retweet, hit a quote retweet, and let's go turn on my fan because it's actually getting hotter than anything else. Whew. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Actually, I wanted to do this. Hold on. I replied to your tweet. Thank you so much, Charles. You okay if I call you Charles? Acorn Cold, Batman Booger Rapid, Tasty Yamzo, Kanata Cooper, Booger V, Mongo Savage, Agers Rise, Clicks Veno, Pink, Miro, Epic Well Muzz. Some of those names I don't agree with, but you know, you have some big ones on there. Acorn Cold, Yamzo, this is somebody else completely. Acorn Cold, Yamzo Tayson, Booga Naviv, Batman Booger Rapid, Kanata Cooper, Bryce Bolds, Clicks Venom, Mongo Savage, Paper and Victor V, and Ink and Miro. Okay. We got some good predictions going. We got 2 more minutes, by the way, guys. 2 more minutes, and we're hopping right into the game. We got our off-spawn fights depending on the bus path that we're going to be able to watch. If you guys know some other ones, Let me know. No spoilers. No spoilers. You will get uppercutted into a 10-minute timeout. And then after that, it's a Banneroonie. Let me see this. Boom. What does this even mean? I don't know what that is. Other than that, let's vibe out. Let's have some fun. We'll do some predictions in game. Who places higher? Most elims that game. Most points in a game. Maybe we do who goes more points in a game. So just because you place higher doesn't mean you got more points. Nah, Shadow. I mean, more recently, yes. More recently, yes. But it's always been a thing. It's always been a thing. Let's get ready to get into the game. We got about 1 or so minutes to wait. And then we'll be right into game number 1 of the NA FNCS. If you see something, try to say in the feed. Try to say something in the feed. You know what I mean? If you see something in the feed, make sure you say in the feed. I did say FNCS, huh, Isaiah? I told you this was a FNCS preview in the tweet. This was a FNCS tweezer. Let's see if it accepts us. Let's see if it accepts us. Let's see if it accepts us. Is it not working? It's just if you do it too early, this will happen. Right here. It's just you do it too early. You gotta let the replay catch up. But we're right there like on the buzzer right now. So it's like we're about to get in on any one of these tries. We're about to get in on any one of these tries. Because it has to, like, the delay has to catch up. I mean, I probably could wait until the next minute, but I don't want to. I want to keep trying. We want to get into the game ASAP Rocky. Oh, my God. Come on. I think this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. We're in there. We are in the game. It is time. Acorn and Cold. Alright, so where's the bus path? Top to left. Based off of our off-spawn fights. We got to go to like a queasy chimp type deal here. And as it continues to go towards the left. Hold up, where's my drop map? As it continues to move towards the left. Then we got Epic Whale Muzz that we'll probably go to. Visual Braids. Those are like most of our off-spawn fights. No, it doesn't work like that, Charles. Because this is a tournament. I can only do customs. Only can do customs. Why are you quitting broadcast? I'm not quitting broadcast. What the heck? Who are they contesting again? Oh, Measy. Oh, Measy. Let's see what the floor loot is like. We got a Deagle over here. Oh, he got it. The Deagle. But what did Chimp get on the other side? Did he get anything worthwhile? I don't think he did. There goes the first tag. 88. Oh, Measy gets some damage on the Chimp. That's going to be a cleanup. And there goes Queasy trying to hide. EU Pink. He can only do so much. Deagle. AR. The 2v1. They have everything that they need, including a big pot here in a situation like this that really matters. Queasy tries to go out. And he gets sent right back to the Shadow Realm. This fight's already done and over with. Maybe go Blaha Mixin over here. Ooh, quickly tries to slide down the mountain. It's not going to be as much of a 50-50. Ooh, Erickson Willis. They're just trying to get the inside loot. Ooh, now this is a loadout right here. This is a loadout. Alright, no shotgun here. He does have the double minis and the bigs, though. He's still trying to put down pressure from afar, but I don't think this is really going to amount to too much. Beast and Edward. I don't like too many of those. Try to see who else is fighting off a spawn. Cam and a Minish. Ooh, Webster getting tagged up just a little bit. Oh, that's Flixie and Reason. We didn't even see them in this. We didn't even see Flixie and Reason in this. Did we not pay attention to a drop map? Flixie, Reason, they were on this whole time. We didn't pay attention to the drop map. 1v1. NA versus EU. Ooh, that's like a good shot. That's a good shot right there. There's a lot of loot here. He even gets the minis. This is a tough situation. This is definitely a tough situation. Osid and them were able to take out one. Herc takes out Mixon. Reason gun taken out overall. Herc and Willis do look like they're chasing him down though. They can't chase him into there. They can't chase him into there. Growl FN versus Flixie. Uh-oh. I honestly don't think either one of these guys is going to end up winning this fight. But we'll see. I was wrong. Even on 100 ping, he got piece. Even on 100 ping. Oh, even on 100 ping, he's like, what? What? What is this over here? Nerface Osid. That's not too bad. Where's all the... I'm about to say, where's all the shields? Where's all the loot? The 100 ping got him. The 100 ping got him. Is Braids fighting? I don't know. Let's see. They might be. Mongrel just took down a Minish, though. Mongrel just took down a Minish. Where is that happening at? Mongrel and Savage pushing red line. They took down a Minish, and it does look like they're going to get the loot. It does look like they're going to get the loot. Yamzo and Tayson are closing in on the other side as well. Everybody's scrambling to try to get the medallion. This is a difference maker in the hands of Savage and Mongrel. The story is developing here. Just one major away. Not even qualifying in EU Major 2. They move to a whole different country from EU to NA to continue their dream of qualifying for the Global Championship. Maybe even the last hurrah for Mongrel. Maybe even the last hurrah for Savage. But right now, these last couple of weeks have been more dreams than nightmares, I tell you what. Uh-oh, Cam is getting pushed. Cam is getting pushed over into them. Nerface and Osid over here. Oh my god, he has no builds. He has no builds. Maybe he could stagger a little bit with the bubble shield to farm up, but... has no builds. Duke and Sphinx. Did I put them in my top? No, I did not. Oh man. I'm gonna be upset about the Duke and Sphinx pop off later. About the Duke and Sphinx pop off later. Because these guys are actually gonna pop off. I had them, but I took them out, Isaiah. Who did I take them out for? Was it Mongrel Savage? I think I took them out for Mongrel Savage. Because now these guys are... Oh, we switched weapons. Did Nerface actually hear that? He's not even... He doesn't hear it. Oh, no beam. No beam for Dukes. No beam. Sphinx has shots on the side, though. Crash pads up and over. Nerface, he go ahead and protects himself. That's not going to be an easy shot to go ahead and take. Duke's on the other side trying to take advantage of Osid. Two different angles right here. One top, one below. Osid shield gone just like that. Duke once again trying to sandwich his opponent in. Playing a little careful. PC as well. Sphinx on the other side is not giving up that angle. There's a lot of pressure going out from these two. And it's a very, very isolated fight. No third parties are in the distance. That means it's going to be a straight up brawl between these two teams. But Nerface and Osid, they quickly take the other side angle. So that way they can create space. That way they can continue to get angled out piece by piece by piece, moment by moment. Minimap right now. Again, isolated fight. Nobody's going to be there. Osid They do try to once again create some space. He goes up. He goes over. Sphinx having to slow down here for a quick second. He needs to heal up. City's no longer able to continue climbing up that ladder to go ahead and follow up on those shots onto Duke. And that's going to be a decision they're forced to regret. And now they're trying to run away. Duke knows he's there. Dare's somewhere trying to heal up as much as possible. Sphinx as well. He takes most of that focus on a nerf base. Duke taking shots as well. This is getting a little bit messy here between these two teams, and that's where it's going to get more and more dangerous because you already see in the minimap at least one player. Now he's in sound range. He can hear this fight, and if he wants to get on over, he can start to be nosy. That's definitely a possibility as Duke is continuing pressuring from above, not giving up on the chase. He knows they have some damage, and as long as they keep this a little bit of a lead, they do have the 2 colas as well. 3 med kits. Nerf face has no shields left to his name. He already took an early game fight. They had to expend just a little bit before this even started. Now Nerface is trapped. Has to reset that build. Angles is in. Sphinx is getting angled out, but he's able to get the knock onto one. Nerface is down. Him and Duke are doing what they can. They have a strength in numbers. Osid trying to run away, creating a scramble. He has the nitro, but it's not going to be good enough to save his teammates. Hopefully he can at least save himself and come back to save the day later. But now that Sphinx have Duke, they've taken some time. They've healed up. Osid has no builds, but they spot him with the right hand. Back-to-back shots with the Gatekeeper. Duke and Sphinx from Brawler's Battleground travel south to win yet a good fight. Got something going on here. Noisy and Tony versus Mordecai and Rigby. Alternate universe, Rick and Morty. Right now, Tony's landing some good shots. Noisy's stuck above. He knows the damage is there onto Mordecai, so he's just trying to go ahead and break his way in. Gets trapped. He can't get out just yet. Rigby's there on the other side, but he quickly reacts. Noisy just seeing that one coming from a mile away. That's going to be the interesting thing as Tony's just trying to create space, getting tagged up in the distance as well. Cola being shared around. Big pots. They have everything that they need, but right now it's all about the Flowberry Fizz, especially since they do have 2. Let's do a check-in right now. Try to see where some people are at. Not an Agers on their patented triple cactus. Threats and Trashy rotating south. Clicks of Venom all the way over there. Where are the double agents? Double agents seem like they're out and out. Savage and Mongrel are gone. No, they're not, but where are they? Acorn Cold. There we go. They have the medallion. They don't have all of the loot. Who is this over here? Costa and Snacky are the ones closing in on this position. Mongrel takes the elevated position above, trying to watch out. Batman Booga takes down Jake Booga. Noisy gets taken down by Flixie all the way towards the outside. And Reason and Flixie quickly closing in on this distance. They know they have a knock on the one. Tony gets spotted out above. A couple more shots landing from Reason, making it harder and harder for Tony to try to escape. And Reason looks like he's going to be hot on his heels, taking a little bit of a slow approach. He does have the ping disadvantage, but he's ready to attack at a moment's notice. Crash Pad 1 is coming out. He's continuously trying to close the distance. Tony's time is running out. He has to choose to fight here in the situation. And Flixie lands the first good shot, but not enough. He doesn't go back to back. Tony now getting pressured here by Reason. Knows that there's even more damage than he had seconds ago. Tries to break in. The ramp is going to separate. He cannot play for that piece control. Reason at least go ahead and grabs the med kit. This is where it's become a little bit of a sticky situation. Reason deciding against fighting this one all out. Backtracking into the loot. Grabbing the down body before eventually he's going to grab it onto Flixie. See who else is alive. Who you guys want to see right now? We got Seek down though. Dash getting the res. That's no problem. Turtle Tavert and TK. Looking good. Looking good. Take a look at Clicks and Venom. Let's see what the loot situation is like. We have a scope on the DMR. Good position near their launch pad. Vino is down low, just trying to go for some surge tags. Likely getting tagged up by TK and Tavern. Try to look at Pink and Miro. Who are the hackers? Ooh. Oh, Kylie just taking too much damage, but not too much of a worry. Not too much of a worry. Herc and Willis? How do you know they are? They only have one Elim, bro. How do you know they are? Let's see. Miss, miss, miss. He's actually taking more damage than he's dealing. It's alright, though. Who's this over here? Who's this over here? Are they actually fighting? Or are they probably boxed up on each other? Yeah. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. Kanata Cooper on the triple cactus. Cooper's a little bit far away, just trying to refarm up as much as possible. Again, they do have the cactus, so any damage they take here isn't too much of a worry as long as they don't go like 0 to 100. As long as they don't go 0 to 100. Let's try to find some eliminations across the map here momentarily. Let's see who's in a bad spot here. Try to look. North is crowded. Try to take a look at Batman, Booga, and Rapid. Blixie's down to zone. No worries. These guys are probably just looking for a better position with the launch pad. There's those braids over here. Fire some bolts towards the north. Victor V and Paper. 200 IQs. Chicho and Washed. Chicho and Wash making it too? We're letting actual 150 ping, 120 ping qualify? Okay. Okay, NA. I see how it's going, NA. See Seek and Dash. I almost put them in my top 10. I almost put them in my top 10. In the tower. A team is pushing over Edward and Beast. I want to see what their loot situation is like almost right now because they're feeling confident. They're feeling confident, so I almost want to see what their loot situation is like. But I can't click over there for some reason. I was like, they were feeling too confident to be this in shambles. They were feeling too confident to be this in shambles. Check on visual and braids. Regular loot, regular degler, nothing too fancy, nothing too bad. They're just trying to make it to zone. Maybe find a cactus underneath to replenish what he's missing here. Because there are a lot of cactuses underneath, but obviously you don't see teams position on them too often. Who's fighting for Island? Right now, it does look like Acorn and Cold, Tavern, and TK. I don't think either one of these teams is really going to go down right now. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, Storm Surge. Now up, 700 above. Let's check Tavern and TK, 256. They have a lot of control over the space, and this is where I say I don't feel like they're going to fight. Look how much space TK's giving out. One's going to launch pad away. Cold doesn't run away ultimately. He does circle back. He does circle back. Seek and Dash are in a fight again. No loot here for Edward and Beast. They're below the damage threshold, so you see why this fight is breaking out. Gatekeeper, Thunderburst. Ooh, nice shot there on the Dash, but flank coming in from Seek. It's just a little bit too much. They're now out of builds. Oh, but Seek is down. Edward landed that good shot. There it goes. The peek, the trade. Beast and Edward take down both Seek and Dash. Beast and Edward take down Seek and Dash. They're down on Surge, and it works out for them. I don't know who's over here, but let's check this out. Chicho. Okay. Let's continue to look around. See if we find any potential bad situations for people. Mongrel. There's no Savage. He just went down. Cam took him out. You gotta imagine they gave up the medallion. Alright, let's go by points now. Early lead for Flixie and Reason. 3 eliminations. Shield's getting cracked right now. We're looking at Paper and Victor V. Let me know who you guys want to watch in the chat. If it makes sense to watch, we'll watch it. Oh, dude, they just really got taken out outside the zone. Kanata and Cooper just took down first place. Acorn and Cold. They didn't get an elim. Or a full squad wipe. They got an elim, but, you know. Should have stayed here. Should have stayed here. Usually in game one, I like to see who's actually trying to fight. Who's actually trying to win the tournament type thing. And then I kind of go based off of who's actually playing well. But right now, Anime Dealer, you're 1 for 1, bro. Should have watched it just a little bit quicker. Okay, well, didn't expect them to be all the way out there. Let's check on Duke and Sphinx, traveling in from Brawler's Battleground. An early game fight. Opportunities to grab cactuses. I feel like they're putting themselves in a good spot. Especially since not too many teams are going to rotate from the same direction. Everybody's mostly coming in from the north. There's Herc and Willis looking like they're closing in on Paper and Victor V. Breaks through one wall, trying to break through the next. Just a persistent Victor V is just trying to change layers, but he's getting attacked in on the other side. And there goes Willis with the other elimination. That's their third so far of the game. Check on Booga real quick. Reason down to the feed. Yeah, I think we saw Kanata and Cooper take them both down. Check on Booga and Aviv. What's up, Fiji? How you doing, my brother? 193. Let's try and find who's low on Surge, because they're going to be the ones. You're in the first place NA Opens duo ladder right now? Oh, congratulations, bro. 286. Bryson Bolts. Varian Core, 42. They could box up here on this cactus, but they're just getting tagged up. Somebody needs to hold the builds. The other person needs to make sure they're going to be okay. This is where you put a cone down. They're barely 22 above. The cactus isn't going to crow back, or at least it shouldn't, especially now that they have to rotate. Did have a couple teams right in front of them in that distance. Dragon, Kobe. Is his name Forbes? Forbes? Right now, Dragon's fighting for their surge. They're down below. There's multiple teams positioned around. Mist, Hazens, Tavern, and TK on the other side, but I think it's just Tavern. We did see TK go down in the feed. All right, we'll investigate. It's just a tough situation to be in for Dragon and Forbes, because you're below on Surge, getting pressured by two teams, forced to expend your builds. You haven't really even had too much of a chance to start to get offensive, but Soneto goes down. Aviv's going to get that elimination. They're barely 3 above the threshold. Basically flirting with disaster, but back-to-back shots, that's going to get him well above. Give him a feeling of comfortability. Kind of loosen things up just a little bit. Not everybody has that flexibility, though. Beast and Edward, once again, find themselves below the damage threshold. 140 this time around. Does look like it's going to be active Surge. Beast sacrificing himself for his teammates' benefit, giving up the majority of those heals, but it's also heard by Omizi. They heard the Surge. The shields get cracked yet again. They know he's weak, and that's why they're trying to go in. Try to see it as an opportunity. But the medkit has to pop off. Doesn't have enough time. The healing's going to begin. He is going to take a tick, but he cannot get it canceled. There's just not enough time on the clock for Edward. He may even have to start the second medkit shortly after. At least that is a possibility, but he's barely 13 below the damage threshold. One more tick is all he can take before he has to go ahead and stop that medkit yet again. It's going to come out, and it does look like tragedy will strike for Edward here, unless he starts to think of something. See Edward on the backside of the zone. Crash pad coming out, trying to land on a one team. It's going to be Bryce and Bolts. They see him at the last second. They see him at the very last second. Once again, medkit's forced to come out. Edward is trying with everything he has, but now it's been ended by Bolts, who probably smelt the weakness, saw that he was down. And that was an opportunity for them to take advantage. Bryce and Bolts were the ones to get that one. Mist and Zens, that was a team that was positioned right next to them. Kanata and Cooper, triple cactus. They find themselves so far above the damage threshold, they don't really have to worry, at least for this zone. But at least they're being proactive. Turtle Tavern, even by himself, he's having some struggles. TK went down on the island. They have 2 eliminations in the early game, but because it's off spawn, it's not necessarily the best indicator of Surge. Or at least it's near off spawn, I should say. Benno clicks in the line of sight. But Tavern can't do anything just yet. Multiple medkits are now going to be used. 12 seconds until Storm Surge momentarily deactivates. Gives him a chance, but he's at least going to take one more tick before that happens. Crash pad going out. He's getting ready to rotate first. This is his only chance. It actually didn't deactivate. They're so far below the damage threshold that it's never going to deactivate. Plus, he's down. He's in zone. 121. Trying to slide his way closer and closer, but his opportunities are running out. 121. And he still needs to rotate. Crash pad again, but a flank from Curly. Tavern's going to go down. Rising Agers. Position next to Kanata and Cooper. Former teammates here now looking at each other. Opportunity here for Kanata, especially see them that they are separated. It'd be an opportunity for them to try to take advantage of a split team. Cooper still finding those opportunities to climb higher and higher above the threshold, but Kanata takes a huge amount of damage trying to peek through that one. Zens, his duo is going to go down. Mist just trying to find his own opportunities. And now they're just stuck in a weird spot. Clicks and Veno putting pressure on the other side. But they're not really given a moment to breathe here at all in this situation. And as soon as they reunite, they're getting pressured all around. There's not enough builds to hold that position, especially if they do get targeted. So Azens has no choice but to drop down low, trying to pop the big pot. And if any team hears of healing, that's where it's going to be very, very dangerous. Epic Whale finds an elimination. Try to look who else is still alive here. Acorn and Cold. They have 3 elims so far. This is top 24. Very little placements have started to set in just yet. Try to look, see who else is going to be around. Veno's under pressure right now. How long can he stretch this game? And right now is down. That question instantly answered. Instantly answered. Yapko top 22 by himself. This is a good opportunity for Yapko as he takes out Hazard's back of zone, trades the colas, quickly crash pads. He knows he needs to get there quicker as soon as possible. He doesn't want to fall behind the curve, especially with all these other teams hungry for an opportunity. He knows he has more distance to travel, and he's going to pick that sweet spot right in the middle. Let's see what Yapko can do as he does all of this as a solo. That's going to be the interesting thing. I did see Taste and Yamzo picking up elimination. They have 4 so far. Another one as Mordecai does go down. Costa's on the other side, waiting for this next rotation. Yamzo just trying to make sure he's as healed up as possible. Knows there's extra med kits on the bottom. And that's going to be the interesting team about this dynamic duo. That would actually be pretty cool. That would be honestly a pretty cool feature. Erk's still alive. Not very many opportunities there. Costa, Cam, Aminish. You see the loot that Cam and Aminish have. Batman, Booga, Rapid still alive as well. Top 18 scenario. Anybody go down at a moment's notice. Virgo's by himself. Call has to ask for a lot of these solo players here in this game as Yapko's one of them. He's feeling a lot of the pressure. From top 22 to top 18. 4 placements, but might not seem like much. But in a game where you're left by yourself, defend as a solo, it's not necessarily the best position to be in. As Epic Well Muzz quickly get targeted out. No immediate dangers for them because eventually they have to stop to reload. That's going to slow things down, but that's the last of the Flowberry Fizz. They don't have any heals left to their name, and we did spoil it just a little bit. We do know they go down. Sorry there for that one. We pressed the wrong button, but it's okay. Let's try to watch Mongrel instead. He's trying to stay alive, but goes just a little bit too far out of zone. Booga, Aviv. They're trying to have a big performance here as Hurt goes down to Yapko. That was the solo we were talking about. Bryce and Bolt's top 16 situation. They're below the threshold, though. They got to start finding some damage. There's not too many opportunities with everybody boxed up, but they can go straight up, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They try to challenge the high ground. Bryce doesn't really find the shots that he needs. Neither does Bolts, so they're going to fall further and further below. But quickly they find themselves positioned above. That's because Rise does go down. That might have been the team ahead of him in that threshold. Kanata, Cooper, they're on the high ground, but they're on the high ground for now. How long can they maintain this position? Well, above everybody else, especially since teammates are targeting them out. They're forced to drop down low, but it's Trashy. It's Threats. They're the targets. They're the ones taking that brute force, but Kanata quickly jumps ahead of the zone. He's trying to stay ahead of the pace. He knows that 10th zone still might be too early to take it. Zuki's, he's trying to do what he can. Shots onto Duke and Sphinx. There's a big opportunity there to be had. He looks, is there anything to take advantage of? Bandage is not going to be enough, so he has to go forward in zone, knowing that the loot is all scrounged up. At least anything useful, that's going to be the case. Cold finds another one, along with Acorn. Agers, he finds one. Trashy, Threats, Yamzo, Tayson, they have 5 eliminations so far, but they set their eyes on the sky. Kanata, Cooper, they're going to be busy, and that's where they see that green light to go. Tayson's going to lead the charge. Drop onto Cooper. Cam is still there on the backside of zone. He's going to clean that one up and get credit for the elimination, but the battle is still going out for that high ground. Yamzo, Tayson, crash pad yet again. Yamzo's trying to maintain it, but he's forced to give it up. He knows Tayson's chopping it down. The plays that are being made by this dynamic duo, and that's why Tayson's one of the greats. Once again, Yamzo's going up. They have not cleaned up the elimination just yet, but that is going to be the 7th once it does come in. Trashy gets cleaned up, and it does look like the stranglehold is going to go over to Yamzo and Tayson, especially since we're going over the mountaintop. Half of the zone virtually cut off because of it. Batman, Booga, and Rapid out of builds. Not too much opportunity here for him, but if anything can make somebody out of this game, it is going to be him, but he quickly goes down. Tayson finds that one. Duke and Sphinx, they're the ones that are stuck in the mud next. Hopefully they brought them running shoes because they got a lot of running to do if they're going to make it to the front side of zone. Sphinx is trying to lead the path. He knows the heal off is going to be needed for Duke towards the outside. He has to have him as healthy as possible, but he doesn't know on the other side of the builds. Aviv, Acorn, so many threats all running around. Quickly dashes towards the front side. Aviv is still trying to get into the box, but there's pressure from above as well. Aviv knows the only chance to stop the heal off of the outside of zone. Doesn't get any of those opportunities. Acorn's doing the same thing. Yamzo quickly drops down, but crash pads to safety. Tayson staggering back, but he's just trying to get the drop on opponents, knowing Yamzo is going to play the heal off. Tayson is going to be the IGL. He is going to be the disruptor, and he is going to be the player in a 2v1 scenario along with Yamzo, with Zuki's in the backside of zone. Boxes up, doesn't want to give away points. Yamzo and Tayson win game number 1 of the NA Cash Cup. Who had Yamzo and Tayson on your bingo card? I didn't. I didn't have Yamzo and Tayson. 11 eliminations. Double-digit elims for Yamzo and Tayson. Let's go and take a look at the leaderboard after game 1. Obviously, Yamzo and Tayson. Obviously, Yamzo and Tayson. Acorn and Cold second. Dukes and Sphinx third. Hairless Monkey and Zuki's? Who is Hairless Monkey? I know who that is, but I probably don't know. Kwani and Yapko. Diminished and Cam. Aviv and Booga. Batman, Booga, Rapid. Cooper, Kanata. Rise, Agers. Threats, Trashy. Bolts, Bryce. Herc, Willis. Shadow, Virgo. Muzz and Epicwell. 200 IQ and Mongrel, which is Savage and Mongrel. CR and Deshawn, Costa and Stacky, Visuals Braids, Mordecai Rigby, Flixie Reason, Omizi Dr. Fax or Dr. Pax. I just aim train on site. Kylie Vert and Sonetto and Curly for your top 25. Honorable mention to TK and Tavern, who are just one placing below these guys. That was a good game 1. That was a good game number 1. There we go. Sorry, I had to get my replay clip out. You know, you guys, if you guys watch the stream, I'm my own social media manager. I'm everything. I'm everything for myself here. So I usually, you know, I like to tweet out the game-winning moments to Twitter, to social. So if anybody's watching, they get a chance to see him. Hairless Monkey is Byla. Oh, okay. I was like, I knew it was somebody. I knew I was gonna guess somebody else, but I knew it was somebody. I knew it was somebody. All right, so hold on. We're going to get a prediction for this next game. Who places higher? Clicks Benno. Let's look at the drop map. All right. We're going to do one more. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay. I got it. All right. Who places higher in this next game? Clicks Venno, Mongrel Savage, or Victor V and Paper. Enough. Thank you so much for the follow. Benji, Price, and then obviously Kivo, you earlier today. That was actually pretty bomb. Mr. Bombtastic. So right now, in order to get to the next game, it's been just enough minutes to get into the next game. So we're gonna play the replay, and by the time we're on the other side, we got game number 2. Half of the zone virtually cut off because of it. Batman Boogun Rapid out of builds. Not too much opportunity here for him, but if anything can make somebody out of this game, it is going to be him, but he quickly goes down. Tayson finds that one. Duke and Sphinx, they're the ones that are stuck in the mud next. Hopefully they brought their running shoes because they got a lot of running to do if they're going to make it to the front side of zone. Sphinx is trying to lead the path. He knows the heal off is going to be needed for Duke towards the outside. He has to have him as healthy as possible, but he doesn't know on the other side of the builds. Aviv, Acorn, so many threats all running around. Quickly dashes back, but he's just trying to get the drop on opponents, knowing Yamzo is going to play the heal off. Tayson is going to be the IGL. He is going to be the disruptor, and he is going to be the player in a 2v1 scenario along with Yamzo, with Zuki's in the backside of zone. Boxes up. Right into the game, like I said. Right into the game, and we jump right into the first off-spawn battle with Blaha Mixon instantly going down. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, we have channel point rewards where you can get a mouse, a controller for either console, by the way. Where were the other off-spawn battles? Okay, this one's happening now. Cam and a Minish. Does look like Cam's already down, though. Minish is floating around. Yo, Snacky used to be one of my favorite players. I don't even think he follows me on Twitter though. When I first got into this whole thing, I was on NA West, and one of my first times casting a championship, my big moments, was with Snacky. They don't know exactly where Minish is at. Minish is trying to get the reboot card. He is hiding underneath. That's an Epic Whale fighting it out over here. Just jump to that real quick. See if Epic Whale wins the fight. The Mono y Mono, one-on-one. 6-time FNCS champion. All on the West region. What's up, SR? Homer and Enough is go. Thank you so much for the follow. If I said your name incorrectly, don't forget to correct me in chat. I want to make sure to say your name correctly. He's forcing him into him. Oh, Muzz finally gets cleaned up. Doesn't get the double edit over the wall. Not his floor, not his ramp. There we go. He really is going to get out. He's going to get out. It's going to be a full disengage for both of these teams. There's that third party coming in, and neither team wants to go down. Let's go back on over to the red line, though. Minish still by himself. It does look like another solo has wandered in. Oh, a whole duo. Mongrel and Savage out of nowhere have come to take the loot. They're jumping onto somebody else now. Oh, no. Yikes. Costa probably hears a Minish now. He wanted a mantle up, but it didn't work out. Costa's right underneath him. No. No! Costa got the shot. A Minish now on the run. He bounces in the wrong direction. Is he going to go down? Oh, he's still alive. Hit him with the bob and weave. Hit him with the bob and weave. Hit him with the bob and weave. He still has the Thunderburst. That's the thing. No builds for Costa on this side. Costa just needs to hit the metal. You don't got the piece control for this. You don't got the piece control for this. Neither player is going to win this situation. Let's go check on Bryce and Bolts. They get tagged up in the distance. Try to check elsewhere. Kylie Vert. You know what I'm saying, Flame? You know what I'm saying? Paraguay? Oh, you all the way from Paraguay, bro? What time is it there? How has your day been? How has your day been? They're literally both hiding. What's good, Sibo? Nice predictions today. Nice predictions today. Oh, Clicks is down. Clicks is down. Clicks is down. TK and Tavern. TK and Tavern have gotten the drop on the Clicks. They take him down. Venno's watching, though. Venno is literally right there watching. Oh, good first shot, but it's not going to go through. It's not going to be enough. Tavern and TK now have the drop. First crash pads. Not going to get enough distance for Venno for now. I was wondering when and if anybody would start to contest Clicks and Venno. And they caught him slipping on the outside. Now that opens up an opportunity for anybody to come in and take that forecast tower. Quanti's down. I don't know where he got the drop on him. Uh-oh. It's Antonio and Z-Link. Oh, they got this, bro. He's not getting away. Z-Link and Antonio. Oh, another third party, though. They got to be careful. Flying through the sky. Z-Link taking a lot of that damage. Remember, Quanti is down. Antonio's going to get that. Z-Link's going to backtrack. Shots coming in from the side. That's a whole nother team that they got to be careful for. It's not just a solo. Antonio's trying to alleviate some of the pressure, but it does look like the fight is going to break down. That's Victor V and Paper on the other end of this one. It's not a situation I want to see Antonio and Z-Link in, at least not this early. NA Grands, at first it was EU, but as the season went on, it's NA. My day's actually been pretty good, man. My day's actually been pretty good. Especially now that I know my stream was just played in Paraguay. Antonio Z-Link. Who's on this forecast tower? Agers and Rise. They get one tower. Who got the other one? Who got the other one? I want to say Tavern and TK got the other one, right? We'll check. Yeah, Tavern and TK got it simply because of this DMR here. That's how you can kind of tell. You're from Chile. I remember. I think I was... you know I was happy when you joined this one. The only thing I wish I could change about this season, honestly, I know there's a lot of changes, so I'm not very picky, is the cactuses. And it's I don't wish they were gone. I just wish they were everywhere on the map so that way everyone can use them. And then it would make it more of a fair gameplay all around. Because I don't think Epic can change the cactuses the way people want them to. And I'm just logical about that. Obviously, in a perfect world, yeah, probably take them out. Take them out altogether. Yamzo Tayson, winners of game number 1. Let's check down the leaderboard. How about that? We'll check down the leaderboard right now. Acorn and Cold. Yamzo Tayson, point bug just a little bit. You can see them down here. So obviously, not indicative of the actual leaderboard. We can see they're pretty safe. Duke and Sphinx, they traveled down from Brado's Battleground. They got 2 early eliminations in that last game. Let's see if Duke and Sphinx will be able to get the surge that they missed out on this game. Zuki's and Baila. Literally box to box. Next to Rapid and Batman Booga are quickly just trying to get out of this position. And I can understand why. It's not a position you really want to be in. They drop down to the cactus, so could be no trouble for them getting some of those heals. Let's go check on Booga and Aviv. I hope they're not in globals, to be honest. There's months. Isn't globals going to be played on a new... When does this season end? Does this season end before globals? Oh, we know what's about to happen. This is literally what happened to me. This is literally almost what happened to me, bro. If they do it again, they're maybe just trying to get some shots. I want to say that team knows they're there. I want to say that team has to know they're there, but Aviv takes a big shot from the guy at Lavish Layer. From the guy at Lavish Layer, Epic Well. Medkitting up right now. I don't see too many deaths going down. Boog and Aviv are going to rotate in. You see them turning around. They can't stagger themselves that far out of zone with the zone continuously pulling to the south. They need Surge, but not in that situation. Top 40. Try and see everybody who's still left in the game right now. Mongrel Savage down below. We do got a fight right here with one by himself. Bodedet and Harko. It looks like he's back into the game. Costa has not been able to get his teammate back into the game, Snacky, just yet. So now he finds himself in a very peculiar situation. The only blessing here is zone is not on their back. But with the zone pushing in, that means all the other teams are going to go along with it. So there's going to be no chance for a third party to distract this. So it's going to be Costa versus two other players. Quickly edits the window. Piece control going over. He dashes in. Costa, well, he gets sent back on out of there. If you guys see a good play, make sure you guys clip it. If you guys can do me that favor. If you see, I got the hiccups. Make sure to clip it in chat. Oh, we got a knock here. Pink and Miro get a knock onto one. That was Edward and Beast to meet their makers very, very early on in this game. In that last game, they were down on Surge. But, you know, Thai boys play on 150. Benji, are you Thai? Are you from Thailand? Thank you for the follow earlier, by the way. Ooh, Soneto gets tagged up, but it's just a Surge tag, so it's not too much to be concerned about. Top 38 situation. Just try to see the map real quick. Who's left alive? Jake Buka. Zen. They got themselves a cactus. Do they have a Surge base, though? It's how you have a cactus with no Surge base. How do you have a cactus with no Surge? There should be a giant tower right here. It should be at least yay high. Like, yay high. They should be able at least this high. They should be shooting that direction. That direction. But, like, look. This is the difference. By the way, if you guys are wondering, like, this is the difference. Look at their point of view. They have a whole part of zone blocked off that they can't utilize. So you're essentially only trading shots with one or two teams now. Which is not what you want to have happen. Versus, again, if they were about yay high, there were a few teams out there that are no longer there. There's that team that they could look at, but that's blocked off by the mountain. So it's just a tough situation to be in. This should be Boog and Aviv. Nope, that's Curly. Boog and Aviv already in zone. Find themselves under a good old apple tree. Another South Pool. Sheesh, I feel bad for a lot of the teams now. Mordecai's going to go down. Rigby's going to get taken down. Maybe, maybe not. Let me see this, but... Look around right now. Let's check it. Unlimited ammo does this to you. He can literally just spray, not have to worry about anything. Goes down for the cactus. Again, tough situation to be in for a lot of the teams that land on the north side of the map. If you land like, besides restored reels, but restored reels up, your game is much harder. Just for landing there. Has nothing to do with your POI. Has nothing to do with anything other than your game is just harder. Oh my god. They just both get tagged up. No more cactuses are going to spawn out here. And because Muzz went down early on. Luckily Epic Well had a lot of the surge. But If Muzz had any of the surge, he got rebooted. It is gone. Which is why you see them staggered back out of zone like this. They didn't actually get to the front side of the zone quick enough to beat any of these teams to the Cactus. So they're likely very, very low on surge. Compared to everybody else in the lobby that boxed up near a Cactus. Right now, Tayson is in first place, Kyle. Ooh, Jake, Boca, and Zen fly across. Epicwell just tries to take advantage of that one. But they're probably getting ready for surge themselves. Break through the walls. That was a little bit of a mistake. A hiccup, some would say. Epicwell now out of medkits. They can no longer continue to stagger themselves back. This is like going to be a must right here for Muzz and Epicwell, especially with the zone continuously pushing in. It's almost an all or nothing situation for these two teams that are very, very low on materials. They're very, very low on resources. That's why you see Zen and Jake Buka trying to battle back. They know the situation they're in, but Muzz lands another good shot, playing defensive, boxes in at his opponents, but doesn't really get that opportunity on that shot there. The ramp is going to be what separates them. Epicwell trying to box up himself, quickly breaks in with the Nitro, takes a shot, backing up in place though. Big weapon advantage does go to Epicwell and Muzz, but they box in Zen, Buka. Jake Buka looks like he was already down because no knocks were out, and that's another team down and out altogether. Who is this coming in the distance? Rise and Agers have now entered the mix. They're much more healthy than their opponents. This is a fight that is isolated with the zone, now pushing players in. That just makes it harder and harder for any of these guys to try to win any bit of heal off every single second. With the last here in the zone, especially with now Kanata Cooper overstaying on their triple Cactus. Epicwell and Muzz do look like they're trying to disengage on out. But they just ran into the direction of Kanata and Cooper. That's a great shot there. He knows he has them weak. They know they have a huge advantage. The Cactuses are being protected as well. Everything on top of that is just crumbling down right now. Two of the Cactuses instantly used. They don't use the third. They know they have that knock there in the backside of the zone. Nice. Trying to land some shots onto Epicwell. Cooper cleans up Muzz. This is where that final shot's going to go in. Kanata and Cooper take down Epicwell and Muzz, who struggle yet again in back-to-back games. Try to look who else is here in the situation. Storm Surge popping off. No points, no points. Try to look at Victor V and paper. I hear Nail screaming at me right now. Kishro. One below the damage threshold. Uh-oh. Veer's here as well. Zone moving in. They're just trying to disengage and keep on going. Reason and Badil, those are opportune shots there, but they just continuously just getting beamed. Beamed. Victor V's not really taking a lot of those shots with paper. He's going to have to go ahead and pop that cola. Maybe. I want to say maybe wait for the next Cactus, but the zone is pushing in, so it's not going to respawn. They're still down below the threshold, continuously falling. So many teams have them in their line of sight, and you're going to see how stacked this side of the zone actually is in this situation. They're just having to take it step by step by step. They're getting followed right now with Ozone and Veer getting a knock on the paper. And this is where it's going to be harder for Victor V to survive, because not only are they getting targeted by another team in the distance, his teammate just got eliminated, dropped off the face of the map. Victor V trying to close the distance. The only spot in zone where he can get his nook and cranny, the crevice that he has in, as Victor V and Paper are down and out as well. The struggles continue to pour in as Clicks just gets tagged up along with Veno. A lot of pressure and shots they didn't expect to have. 160 below the damage threshold. Their game plan has been thrown off course because of Tavern and TK this game. They contested them just a little bit. They got the drop onto Clicks, took him out, took the forecast tower. Now they're forced to go into box-to-box action. Veno's going to get dropped. Clicks just have 16 HP, 25 shields. He needs to heal up first and find a chance to do just that. But the pressure right now seemingly being just too much for one person to try to overcome, especially now the zone is forcing so much damage. Storm Surge is a thing here, and Clicks is feeling it firsthand. There's two teams fighting on the other side, though. This is a surprise attack opportunity looming around this corner, but where is that opportunity for Clicks to strike? I believe just one more player does need to go down before Storm Surge to turn off for a quick couple of seconds, but it's not going to turn off for long, but at least it's a teaser. It's a threshold where Clicks knows I need this damage. I need to get something here in this situation if I'm looking. to stay alive. He knows the rotation is imminent. 349 now, below the damage threshold. At this point, he doesn't really have control over his game. He just needs to find the first team that he can and try to find them. That team instantly tries to get out. Iamzo gets dropped. Crashpad is still there. They can make the jump if he wants, and that's what he's going to do. He has to follow in that team's footsteps. 23 seconds is all he has here before Storm Surge turns on. He can only take 4 ticks. He doesn't have heals. Nothing he can really do, but he's just trying to do the best of what he's got. He gets the piece control on the 1. Nice shot being fired. He's cutting down that Storm Surge threshold, but it's just so much. It was so deep. They put themselves into a hole. They could not climb out of it, and they didn't get any placement points as well. And already, it looks like the prediction is in. Mongrel and Savage, if they are still alive, yes they are, they will win that prediction and outplace. What's good? What's good, G? Mongrel and Savage. Went to Sibo and Who Cares. That was a nice little vote there. We can't do any more predictions on this game, though. We'll do it on the next game. Try to see where the zone is at. Antonio Z-Link stacked up in the middle. Mongrel and Savage towards the side. Let's check in on Acorn and Cold, though. No scrims tonight. But we do have a lot of opportunity in the future. If you saw the beginning of the stream, you saw what's in store. Saw what's in store. Kyle, I don't even think you saw what's in store. Got some giveaways. One for grand finals for sure. After that, we'll see. I think Camaro should still be alive. But we'll see. I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. Golden Acorn trying to stay alive as well. Top 28. Placement points have not begun to set in just yet. I see them trying to sneak around. 1 HP. No heals for either one of these guys. 95 above the damage threshold. So if anybody so much breathes on him, he's going to go down. Okay, what was that in the box? That was candy. Pink and Miro are still alive. Dash just went down, so that's that big key. The indicator, top 28. Rylon Zukis, they're feeling pressured. Not a good situation to be in. It's Kylie and Vert. Oh, Kanata's down as well. The whole battle's breaking down. Let's continue to light a look around. Cooper's by himself. He's getting attacked. Multiple teams are over in this direction. That's Queasy. That's Chimp. Nice shot. Cooper has the cola rolling. He has the cola rolling right now. Might need another one, though. That's going to be the biggest thing. Quickly trying to fight for that piece control. Puts a ramp in there just in case. Returns for seconds. But Chimp, he's going to go down. Queasy's trying to break to the builds. He knows how weak he is with the Nitro Splash. That's going to be the final blow. He goes down. Queasy's still alive. All that loot, the medallion up for grabs. And Queasy has been brought back into this game. But he knows he can't play hero here in this situation. Especially with his teammate down. You see in the launch pad. You're seeing what every other team here is going through here late in the game. Some trying to make a late rotation to the side. Going down to the zone. Others just trying to pressure with what little elevation they have in this moment. 3 eliminations so far for Antonio and Z-Link. They're looking for more and more opportunities. Try to get the damage they need. They got the Rift Island loot. Spotting out Miro, the backside of zone. He's going to connect with that one. Z-Link gets the elimination. That's going to be their 4th. And they quickly move forward in towards the zone. They don't want to go ahead and fall back. They don't want to stagger too far. They got to be very, very careful. And they're just looking for so many different opportunities. Miro took some of those shots as he was flying by on that last one. You got to watch out. What's up, CF? Old Acorn, they're looking good. They cleaned up that elimination on the Teak. Trying to get whatever resources they can from it. They know they are low overall, but they know how fruitful these sticks and stones can be here on the outside of the zone. Acorn just taking a little bit too much damage. Visuals, Braves, they're trying to close in on the distance. They do have a little bit of separation, so Acorn Cold not yet feeling confident to push in. Virgo, he's by himself. Shadow, nowhere in sight. He's just kind of waiting for the zone to catch up. Queasy as well. Mongrel, Savage. These rotations from them have been picture perfect, one after the next. Ooh, Veer gets spotted out. Mongrel quickly spots that one up. 400 IQ play. They're able to get that one. Upgrade on the loot, too. Upgrade on the material. They're looking to make it far in this game. They already have 4 eliminations so far. They're looking to figure out a way to extend that total into more. Oh, Virgo gets caught slipping. That's going to be number 5. Cleaned up just like that. Batman Booga, Rapid, they're on the other side. They're quickly pressuring on the Mongrel Savage, but it's just a scare tactic to back him down momentarily. Queasy still by himself. We're just floating around the lobby. Nitro splashes out. Ozone is trying to go through unnoticed. Mongrel and Savage, they cannot look back to try to go ahead and see anybody there. But as soon as they realize nobody is on the high ground, they try to go ahead and steal it away. They connect all the way across, but it wasn't a full connection. I'm not sure if Mongrel knows that overall. I'm not sure if they went back and reinforced it. Any possibility. A lot of those materials drop down. Savage knows he's going to play that win condition. Mordecai, Rigby, they're just trying to mash to the front side of the zone. Seek, he's trying to do the same thing. He's by himself. There's a lot of pressure on his shoulders to try to survive and make a play. That's going to be the beauty of this whole situation, is it comes down in this situation to just one solo trying to do everything he got. Pressured on one side, pressured on the weather, missed the edit, back of zone, taken down overall as Mongrel and Savage find yet another elimination, bringing their total to 8 or 7 overall. Tayson's by himself. The struggles of being a solo continue in this game as he gets dashed in with a Nitro. Rigby takes him out. Mordecai and Rigby making magic happen in this game. Quickly moving to the front side of the zone. Tunneling like a miner. A mini miner, some would say. Bro, hold up. Hold up. Bro, I'm banning that guy, bro. I'm sorry. I'm banning that guy. I don't get why anybody would think it's okay to spoil when we're watching in replay mode. I just don't understand. Mordecai, Rigby still left alive. We had that one hammer there. Let's see how they do it right now. Savage, nice flank shot there. Top 5 situation for Savage. He's by himself. Him and Mongrel have been doing wonders here these last couple of weeks trying to stay alive. Bryce Bolts, they're on the low ground. A surprising turn of events here for them as they get a knock on the visuals. Rigby takes down Savage. They scoop up all that loot. Another opportunity there as Braid stuck down below, stuck in the mud. Not really many opportunities because if he goes up, he's targeted. If he goes low, he's targeted. He runs around in a circle. And now we got our final 2v2 situation. Rigby, Mordecai, they drop down trying to get the drop on the Bolts. First shot is in. Crash pad is out. Bolts is going in and around. Bryce with the first shot there. Bolts is just trying to run, cover his tracks, and he lands the final shot from the outside of the zone. A miracle on 24th Street as Bryce and Bolts win game number 2. Okay, glad we didn't know who won that one. All right, hold up. I'm going to do this, though. Hold up. Hold on. In the title, spoilers equals ban. There we go. Now no one can say anything. All right, let's see who's top of the leaderboard, though. Let's see who's on the top of the leaderboard. Bryce and Bolts. A nice game win there. There we go. A little loose. Had to tighten the screw there. Tace and Yamzo still with their first place, though. Acorn and Cold. Bryce and Bolts climbed up that leaderboard. Aviv and Booga. Mongrel and Savage. Mordecai and Rigby with that last game. Nah, I deleted it, Kyle. I deleted it. No, I'm just kidding. Duke and Sphinx. Batman Booga Rapid. Bylaw Zukis. Visuals, Braids, Reason, and Flixie. Top 11. Sonetto Curly. Kwani Yapko. Rise Agers. Diminished Cam. Kylie Vert. Cooper Kanata. Herc and Willis. Shadow Virgo. TK Tavern. Threats and Trashy. Epicwell Muzz. Antonio and Z-Link. Pink Miro. And Chimp and Queasy. Chimp and Queasy. Go and check if they're in this next game, though. Let's see if a third game is going on. 5 minutes. We got 3 minutes to wait. I'm gonna go ahead and play this replay real quick while I do my social meteors to get the tweet out there. Hey, I'm banning that guy. I don't get why anybody would think it's okay to spoil when we're watching in replay mode. I just don't understand. Mordecai, Rigby still left alive. We had that one hammer there. Let's see how they do it right now. Savage, nice flank shot there. Top 5 situation for Savage. He's by himself. Him and Mongrel have been doing wonders here these last couple of weeks trying to stay alive. Bryce Bolts, they're on the low ground. A surprising turn of events here for them as they get a knock on the visuals. Rigby takes down Savage. They scoop up all that loot. Another opportunity there is Braid stuck down below, stuck in the mud. Not really many opportunities because if he goes up, he's targeted. If he goes low, he's targeted. He runs around in a circle. And now we got our final 2v2 situation. Rigby, Mordecai, they drop down trying to get the drop on the Bolts. First shot is in. Crash pad is out. Bolts is going in and around. Bryce with the first shot there. Bolts is just trying to run, cover his tracks, and he lands the final shot from the outside of the zone. A miracle on 24th Street as Bryce and Bolts win game number 2. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Let's check. Let's check, though. Oof. Kinda. We don't have Bryce and Bolts, which I'm ashamed of myself. Then we have Booga and Aviv. Mongrel and Savage. No. Somebody made me take them out of my list. Thank you very much. Booga Rapid. That's really it. No visuals, braids. We still got time, though. We still got time. Do we? Do any of my predictions still got time? Clicks and Veno. Oh, my God. They don't got time. They do not. Some of these predictions got to go, though. Some of these predictions... Bro, I told them they should have, because his dad was talking about buying a second PC when something went wrong. I'm like, bro, you should have had that PC on deck waiting for something to go wrong. You shouldn't be waiting for something to go wrong. You should be prepared if something goes wrong, because that's less stress on Victor V as a young individual trying to perform. I did it a minute too early. The game's not going to load. The game's not going to load. Hey, I'm banning that. Oh, so we're like a minute in. We'll start it right here. Let's see what off-spawn fights we're going to watch here. See where the bus is. Oh, this is an ugly bus path. There's not too many contested fights. Not too many contested fights. Who's dropping out first? Narco, Edward, Beast. Snacky. Snacky's teammate not load in? Does Snacky's teammate not load in? I'm looking for one team specifically. I think this is the team that's been contesting visuals and braids. No? No, they're not. Who are they contesting? Are they contesting Trulex? Chicho and Washed? Are they contesting Chicho and Washed? All right, next prediction is about to be in. Who gets more total points this game? Not placement, not elims. Who gets more total points this game? Okay. Well, I saw Queasy go down. Well, we didn't catch that other fight in time. Oh, I just went to click on him. Mixon and Blaha changed up their drops again. Epic Whale's fighting over at Lavish. Does look like they at least got one elim. The other player disengaged on out. Trashy's in a fight along with Threats. I told you. No. I didn't give you it. I told you things would change. I told you things would change. Don't say I give you a bum drop map. I can't choose where these players pick to say they're gonna drop. Good, I look fly. I know you Whoa. Okay, let's see who else is in a contested situation right now. Oh, Costa's by himself. I think this one will end quicker. Because they're in a 2v1 in this open area versus in redline rig. There's a lot of space to hide. Let's get that bandage up. Let's get the Flowberry Fizzler. Osid knows he has to attack because the more he lets it heal, the harder it's going to be in a 2v1 situation. Doesn't land a good enough shot, which means they're going back to healing. Nerface sees the door open on one side. He's trying to fight back. Gets the knock onto one, but it's not going to be enough. Simply put. Is this a 2v1? Yeah, this is that 2v1. I already know who this is. Yep, I already know who it is. 30 channel points on Tayson. How do you guys know who does what? How do you even look at this? I don't even know how to do this. I wish I could predict. Let's see this, because Mongrel and Savage have been pushing redline every game. I don't think they're going to do this at FNCS because Peterbot and Poyo land redline. So it's just an interesting situation, but if anybody's going to do it, it's then. I just look at higher bidder. Oh, okay. Who else? Who else? Any other close fights over here? Ray and Teak. Salt and Smiley. That treasure map only really gives you shields, but hey, at least it's something. Oof. Really got pounced on. 2v1. He jumped out the window by himself. This guy just needs to try to disengage out. I think that's what he's going to try, but you can see Blaha mixing, closing in on the distance. He is a solo. Oh, he doesn't even know, bro. Blaha mixing, let him run past, which to me is smart. Yamzo and Tayson are down? Yamzo and Tayson are down? We were watching a fight that didn't matter. We didn't watch a fight that didn't matter. They're both down. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I'm doing this for all of our benefit, okay? I'm doing this for all of our benefit. Just trust me, please. Just trust me. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Just trust me. Oh, Taysom looks like he was already down in a fight, and Yamzo just got beamed out of the sky. Beamed out of the sky. Two different teams. Shadow and Virgo was probably the original team fighting him. Got caught off guard. And then in comes Acorn and Cold rotating in little by little. Mongrel Savage. How funny is that, Brid? Who gets more points this game, bro? I wonder who put 10. Ooh, you better think about re-peeking that, buddy. That's not too much work. I'm trying to find fights or possible fights, but I missed one of the best ones. Wasn't even a fight, though. That's the thing. The thing is, Reason and Flixie would not be running from this in any normal situation. He reunites with his teammate. Drops a big. Trying to make sure they're all healthy. Team is right above. He quickly ramps his side, but now they're just getting stuck inside of here. Now they're just getting stuck. They can't hold any of these builds. That's the thing. They're on EU. They're on actual EU, so they can't hold any of these builds. The best thing they're probably gonna do is pop a bubble shield and try to trick them and catch them off guard. I don't even know how this other team can push into there safely. Oh, they have to do this. Exactly. Take it piece by piece. One step at a time. One gets tagged up, but I don't know who wins that, man. What are we witnessing here? 3-team fight here. With Turtle Tavern. And TK at the high ground. Nobody's grabbed that forecast tower on that side just yet. I think Camaro moving in, one of the only times they can get Surge. Did Bolts get this forecast tower? Yeah, Bolts did get this forecast tower. Nobody's on this other one yet. Where's Clicks and Veno? Did they not load into this one? They rotated away from their tower, and now they're going back from it. So lost. Yeah, I'll watch some Victor V in paper. Took me a second. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Is it bad for me if I feel bad that I banned that kid? Like, to me, it's common sense not to spoil, but I just kind of feel bad. Clicks and Veno were the one that got the knock, so nobody else knows these guys are knocked, so that is a free revive situation. Top 39. Forecast tower still up. Hey, I want to see Acorn and Cold go for it. I want to see Acorn and Cold go for it. Any game. But the thing is, like, I don't think he, like, actually... I don't know. Victor V is down for a fight at any time of the day. Victor V is down to fight at any time of the day. Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Victor V's. Make sure you guys remember the V because it stands for victory. And Victor V is all about it. Oh my gosh, bro. They're going to chase this down. Who needs who needs the bunker when you got it? You know what I'm saying? Cam in a minute just gave them the GOAT medallion. And now they're about to get the GOAT loot. Ooh. Victor V is about it, bro. That's the biggest thing, Lucifer. He came and said, "Oh, you late," and then spoiled. Okay. You know, he's making me feel better now. Look at, making me feel a little bit better about the whole situation. Seek and dash. Bro made me double load because he went through the nitro ring. Why would you do that to me? Let's see where everybody... Let's see who's stacked up outside of the zone. Acorn and Cold, I do believe, got the forecast tower, but it might have been these guys, to be honest. Core and Gary ended up with the forecast tower. They stayed on it for so long. Trying to see where everybody is right now. Do some investigation. Dude, I said Victor V is always down for a fight. This is the thing, right? The one thing about me is, like, I've watched Victor V since literally Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is one of the first times I've watched Victor V. And when everybody was giving this kid, like, slack for contesting Arkham and Epic at that time, he didn't care. He was like, that's where I was dropping before the season before. That's where I was dropping the season before. Just because it changed up doesn't mean I'm going to switch my drop. You came into my territory, and look what happened. Victor V was the downfall of Epic Whale. Victor V was the downfall of Epic Whale. Because if they're uncontested for that tournament, they probably win it. What's going on here? Z-Link. Oh, no. Is this Rick and Morty? Bro, this is Rigby and Mordecai. The Rick and Morty spinoff. This is Rigby and Mordecai, the Rick and Morty spinoff. Like, you know how Netflix always has, like, the bootleg shows? Or this was a long time ago, or maybe they still do. Remember how Netflix always had the bootleg version of movies that came out? I don't know if you guys remember that. This is the Netflix version of Rick and Morty right here. The regular show duo, but this is on... I want them to win just so Taco and Monster have to say their name a lot. You just call the regular show a Rick and Morty? I don't know. I've never seen the regular show, so I didn't call that a Rick and Morty spinoff. So I don't know where Mordecai and Rigby even come from. So, you know. Regular show came out before. Well, you know what? Now we're not watching any of them because... Oh, Batman Boogan Rapid about to go this deep in the zone for some Surge. Okay. Who's going to fight for Island? Acorn and Cold, of course. Are the mains in the regular show? Is it worth watching? Because I'm going to be watching Deadpool and Wolverine tonight. Hit my miss spoilers equals ban. Now I want people to have common sense, Isaiah. And it's in the stream title. Bro, Nails just did it anyway, bro. What? Nails, I'm like, I want people to have common sense, and he just pins it anyway. I would have listened. Isaiah, don't get mad at me for that. Nah, keep it up. I mean, might as well keep it up now. I don't really know how to... I don't even know. You know what? Let's just do Isaiah's. Bro, stop typing. Stop typing. There we go. We'll do Isaiah's then. Acorn and Cold, Rift Island, Blaha mixing in here as well. Who else is underneath? Core and Gary. They're the ones who have Rift Island. Or they're the ones who have Forecast Tower. So they can either go quick or they can go late. Pink and Miro are pushing out. This is going to be like a classy / snowy mountain zone. This is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to set up one camera. One camera this way. Actually, no, we're going to do it on the other side just because Baja mixing is this way. One camera this way, just in case it becomes messy, we can quickly watch the camera outwards. We're pre-setting up our cameras right now. Yeah, don't make sure they don't get your loot, boy. Make sure they don't let you goot. There we go. Oh, we got the D. Oh no, don't give it to Cold. Cold is about to go hammer with it. Cold is about to go hammer. Bro, you were in set hot seat scrim lobbies yesterday. Isaiah, you were in them. The hot seat scrims. That's what the solo scrims are called from now on, by the way, y'all. If you ever hear me talking about hot seat scrims, it's solo scrims. Jack the Rippers, we're doing pretty well. How about yourself? Oh, no. Don't waste your forecast tower. Don't waste your forecast tower. He wasted his forecast tower. Now Cold. Oh, no. No more forecast for that side of the map. No more forecast. He means a final, though? I know, but my lobbies are way better than finals. Wait, what kind of loot is this? Is that just regular gold loot? That looks like regular gold loot. PR Pro League's I feel like it's gonna be something different. The PR Pro League's gonna be a little different. Wait till after FNCS. Because everybody right now is concerned with FNCS. A lot of the tournaments are FNCS. So when we have the weekends free, yeah, let's try to find something else that's going on. Let's try to find... We did see somebody go down in the feed. It's Rise by himself. That's Bylon Zukis. Bylon Zukis are not going to let One team is not walking away from this. That's all I'm saying. Spotlight scrims. That's been done before, so I don't want to do that. And the person who did it respectfully. You know what I mean? Yeah, it has been done a long time ago. Long time ago. OG type stuff. I did like Spotlight scrims though. I liked it too. Deacon Dasher here. Top 31. Nah, see, like, if it happens once, that's one time, like, we saw Peterbot's clip. Bro, I'm telling you, Paper was a downfall, Muzz. Nah, Muzz is still good, though. I don't know that reference. I don't know that reference. Can someone... Jacob's Ladder? I might just be dumb, to be honest. Clicks and Veno. I don't think they went back for the forecast tower. Let's try to look around the lobby real quick. Let's try to look around the lobby. Where is it going to pull? It's going to pull towards that top left. So all these teams will have to rotate. Paper Victor V. Even with shots breaking out in close proximity. Skittles wins the 2v1. Probably both already weak. Mongrel and Savage positioned for an easy rotation with the crash pad. See that one coming into play. They're easily going to make it in his zone. Kanata Cooper. Mixon. Blaha. They're safe on the line. Oh, Jake Buka. Welcome back. Who gets the elim? Somebody's going to get this elim. We all hear it. Ooh, everybody has Jacob aim. Imagine. Acorn Cold over here on the left. Trading shots with Tavern TK. Booga Vive. They're extending outward as the zone opens up. You see Batman Booga here. Ray spread off a little bit from his teammate, but not too many worries. Rigby Mordecai. We got a lot of decent teams here still left in this lobby. It's a movie from the 90s? How do I not know that? Aaron Buga's a downfall Muzz. Hasn't won a gram since. Ooh. Who do I have winning? Winning what? Grands? We're going to do that prediction stream. We're going to do that prediction stream before on the NA finals. We'll do the prediction stream Saturday early. Tonight, I had Acorn and Cold winning. Acorn and Cold. Epic on Muzz. This time around, they do much better. With everybody moving north, with a north zone this side, especially like a northeast, that storm surge thresholds are going to be less naturally because there's less cactuses in play. So that leaves a team, when the zone does pull north, a better chance to survive in some of these lobbies. Bro, we really have to like zoom in. We really have to... Oh, they get zone pull a little bit. A ladder to heaven? Aw, my name is from the Bible. Sub Wolves? T-Wolves? The Timberwolves? Is that what your name? Man, I had the Timberwolves winning the championship. But then Anthony Edwards is out. 303 above. Paper Victor V looking good. Paper Victor V are actually looking good right now. I didn't swear. I didn't swear. Yeah, 1v1 me. My name is... It's your boy Isaiah. There's a 1 in the last I. That's my name. Send me the friend request and don't stop spamming me until I join your lobby. It's your boy Isaiah. That's my username. Just don't stop spamming me until I join. Don't let me take no for an answer. Ooh. Oh! He doesn't have a crash pad. He doesn't have a crash pad. Paper got a good spot in the zone, and he could look back and try to watch out Victor V. He needs to be able to alleviate some of this pressure. Kylie, Vert, they're one of the teams doing it. Paper V, quicker notices that. I like the name Paper V, bro. That's their team name together. Paper V. 286. Victor V is still having some struggles. He can't extend. There's just no chance for him to go upward. Even time he tries, he's just getting pressured more and more. Paper has to go ahead and backtrack. Built a tunnel downward. And that is a teammate right there. That is a teammate right there from Paper. Made sure to keep Victor V alive. This is a moment right here. They're top 26 when that happened. If they get into the final top 5, you look back at moments throughout the game. How did things go wrong? Well, this is a moment of the opposite nature. We're going to look at how did things start to go right. And for Paper and Victor V, this is the moment. They are going to need a little bit of a refresh. They don't have a lot of mats to go around, but everything else, they look very, very fruitful. The medallion for heals. The Nitros on the other side, though, is a whole nother team, but they quickly drop and pick up the medallion. Teamwork at its finest, quickly reacted to one each other's needs. Ray's looking good. Him and Teak. Much easier rotation than some. Far pull for others as Booga and Aviv are looking to make their first crash pad. Flowberry Fizz in the 8th zone. Couple tags, but nothing to cause too much concern. Batman Booga rotating straight above. Herc is here as well, just trying to heal out. Blaha is by himself. 20 HP, or 20 players left alive. Looking good. Batman Booga and Rapid 142 above the damage threshold. Just trying to heal up as much as possible. Pink, Miro, loadout looking good. Materials just trying to get shared around between the two. You know this rotation isn't going to be easy, so they got to make sure to plan ahead where everybody positions. Kwani and Yapko is one of those teams that make sure they climb ahead of that threshold. Position themselves well above everybody else. Miro, Pink, Paper's by himself. Now he's with Victor V back in the lobby. They're both going to get taken down as we jump on board Kanata and Cooper. I believe they saw that fight breaking down. Herc scrambles in along with Willis. It's like a one-track minded. Tunnel vision just too hard on that loot. And now they're against Kanata and Cooper, a team that already has their global championship spot secured. They're just playing for the fun, the love of the game. But they're just going in, chasing for that down, that knock. There wasn't enough time if he did not get pressured. But now the medallion in his hands of Kanata and Cooper. The red line rig loot, combine that with the Nitro Drone loot, and this is going to be a mighty scary end game in the hands of Cooper. And that's why they're quickly looking towards the head. They go to the front side of zone. Kanata quickly dips his toes in. He knows night zone might be a little too early to take it, especially if you don't have the mats to go ahead and maintain it. Bryce Bolt's only 28 above. Not a super feeling of confidence, but it's at least something to keep themselves moving forward in this game. A lot of resources, materials, everything that they need as they quickly push towards the high ground. They know they can connect to as soon as they get towards that front side, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. But Bryce slips up just for a quick moment, but no worries. Bolts is still able to maintain their elevation. Everybody down below has to be careful. There's going to be a lot of chaos ensuing, especially when these players run out of the mats. There's different elevations, mountains, a roller coaster of emotions that players are going to go through. Kylie and Vert on the other side. That's another team to watch out for here in this game. Cold's now left by himself. He lost Acorn in the last couple of minutes. He does have the Flowberry Fizz, the Nitro Drone loot. Does have that hand cannon that he can one pump people with that. Even the double pump with the Gatekeeper as well. Kylie and Vert, they're down below. Taking a vacation from all this mess. Not too much action going down there as Booga and Aviv. They find elimination onto Venno. Clicks goes down as well. A full-on wipe from this duo team that has 150 points and looking for more. They haven't even achieved half of the placement yet in this game, but they're looking up. Things are looking up. Batman Booga, Rapid, 134. Very, very close to each other here on this leaderboard. Top 11 situation. Cooper, Kanata on the other side. They don't have that same elevation that they had moments ago. They had to give it up. Batman Booga is just trying to go ahead and test his luck with the hand cannon. He knows the DMR is not going to be too much use here late into this game, so better than nothing. As they wait for the stagger, Zone catches up. They quickly push on out. Kylie, Vert, they take a big shot. Rapids just trying to go ahead and continue to break into the box, but they get separated. Visual Braids, they take advantage of that. Batman Booga caught off guard. More shots being taken. They quickly try to edit out, but Batman Booga goes down. Rapids scrambling around, gets a knock on the Muzz, but it's not enough to stay alive. Kanata, Cooper, they have 6 eliminations so far and looking to extend that into more. The final 8 teams remaining. There's still 30-plus placement points up for grabs. Even more if you're able to get these eliminations late in the game. And there goes Braids and Visuals. Cooper gets 1. Cooper gets 2. Back-to-back eliminations, proving that the red line rig loot, the way they were able to get it, has been impactful late into this game. And you see him staggering himself outside of the zone. It did look like he tried to grab just a little bit more of that loot, but unable to connect with nothing as they beam Bryce and Bolts out of the sky. Kanata's the one that's trying to challenge the elevation, forces Bryce down low into the palm of everybody else's hands. Down goes Kanata. Some HP's gone for fall damage. He doesn't seem worried or concerned. Cooper's just taking like a vacation up at the high ground, healing, making sure that they're protected. They're ready for what's yet to come. Everybody down below still going through it. Rigby, Mordecai, Bert, Kylie. He runs into one. Quanti's trying to catch somebody slipping, but they have to go up the side of the mountain with no builds. He seems to be stuck. Kai's stuck. Quanti, he needs help. He falls down to the outside of zone. Turns, gets an elimination onto Rigby. That's big points there late into the game. Kanata, Cooper, they're able to seal the deal with 11 eliminations as the zone went high up on that mountaintop. So Kanata and Cooper have now entered the discussion to top side of the leaderboard. But let's open up the prediction real quick and see what that prediction even was. Who got more points? Acorn, Cold, Tasty Yamzo, Bryce, and Bolts. Whose name pops up first? Acorn and Cold with 44. Bryce and Bolts with 50. Then Taste and Yamzo. They went down early. Oof. So Bryce and Bolts win the prediction. Bryce and Bolts win the prediction. I feel so bad for everybody that gets robbed by those 10 predictions. Is that a replay? I'll let you guess that one. Let's check the leaderboard real quick. What the heck? I was like to say, what are all those? Acorn and Cold first place. Mordecai and Rigby second. Bolts and Bryce third. Booga and Aviv fourth. Cooper Kanata. Yamzo Tayson. Batman Booga and Rapid. Visuals Braids. Quanti Yapko. Kylie Vert. Mongrel Savage. Bylaw Zukis. Epic Whale Muzz. Duke Sphinx. Sonetto Curly. Flixie Reason. Pink Miro. TK Tavern. Teak and Ray. Aminish Cam. Hertz and Willis. I Just Aim Training on Site. Rise and Agers. Chicho and Wash, and Shadow and Virgo. Honorable mentions to Threats and Trashy. Sheesh. The only friend I have in this lobby. And they're not doing that well. Alright, let's check if there's another game going on. Well, I mean, there is, but let's see. Right now, it does look like we might be able to get right into the next game. All right, this is going to be a straight up 50-50 bet right here. Who places higher, Acorn and Cold or Tayson and Yamzo? How do I get the replay codes? I just guess them. Honestly, I code the replays, so I just kind of guess them as they go along. Probably should have. He probably should have. Look, Kyle flexing the picks. Kyle, things can change, okay? Things can change. Things can always change. What? What happened? Who usually gets in these fights? Who usually gets in the... Oh, everybody's dropping. I gotta pick somebody. I gotta pick somebody. Alright. I forgot to do my social media. So I'll do that right here. I don't even know what Chimp is doing here, to be honest. But we're landing. Everybody's just switching up their drop spots here. I just want to see him hide in a cone, to be honest. I wanted to see him hide in a cone. That's what I really wanted to see. All right, let's check out some of the other more fun contested fights. Kind of a flex, bro. You know I don't. Ooh, Acorn and Cold have more of the people picking them, but the people picking Acorn and Cold are scared to bet. Taste and Yamzo have won. Oh, never mind. I'm reading that wrong. Who's that 2K for Taste and Yamzo, bro? I hope you win it all. I hope you win it all. I always turn on replays after these, so don't worry. If you don't want to wait for me to turn on replays, I also stream this on YouTube. You guys can check that action there. It's live and in charge. Lixie versus Donnie. Spray into his box, bro. Spray into the box. That's all you got to do. Spray into the box. Oh, that was that was actually really nice by Donnie, bro. The way he edited that ramp. And he phased into it so the shot went out of the ramp. Ooh, caught him off guard, but Flixie's just getting back down, but I know it's the ping. Can't really fight the way he wants to, at least. Nice side shot. Flixie reads the play, but doesn't read it quick enough. 4K on Acorn and Cold. 1v1 me. I'm a controller player and I'm 12. 100%. If you want to 1v1 me, my gamer tag is white space Edgar space Inc. Send me a message and we can 1v1. Oh, he didn't land the way he wanted. Oh, Trashy's down yet again, bro. They just keep going down. Oh, I was about to say, he just literally landed right on another guy. This is messy. This is messy. This is what happens when you're just struggling on Surge. And you're going down because you can't get Surge. You're just forced to, like, literally just jump on teams just like this. Trying to look around right now. Aura Legend got down by Rigby and Mordecai, I'm guessing. Donnie got the revive back, but it's not going to be very, very, very well played out after that. Wait, what? Oh, I had to read that message like twice. Well, actually, maybe 3 times I had to read that message. You know when you're just not contemplating right now? Oh, Snacky barely survived that. Now the tables have turned, quickly trying to beam through some of those ramps. They are wood, so it's going to be easy to tear through. Costa trying to mantle, accidentally throwing a crash pad, causing a little bit of confusion, but both players quickly disengaging out of this situation. It's not one I think anybody wants to be in. Costa and Snacky do have the red line rig loot this time around. It's Mongrel and Savage, yep. Yapko gets tagged up a little bit. Antonio and Z-Link. I need to see this, bro, because he beamed him. He beamed him. They are just beaming. This is Freak Tonio right here. I want to see Antonio win this fight so bad. Back-to-back shots. Teammate makes it in. Something doesn't sit right. 1 forecast tower here. Are Clicks and Veno trying to play without forecast towers? Or are they just getting chased off of the forecast tower? Pink and Miro toe-to-toe with Clicks and Veno. Not going forecast? Why would you not go forecast? That makes absolutely 0 sense. It's a free forecast. Ooh, Kanata and Cooper have rotated on over. Kanata and Cooper are now entering into the mix, making it a much more dangerous situation for any of these duos to survive here. 3 of the most dangerous teams in the game. People thought he was a meme to get people. Actually, that's a good one. That's a good one. Practice without it is good. Okay, they're still here. Who's going to get it? Tavern and TK get it again. So Bolton, Bryce, and then Tavern and TK. We got a full box up here for the bunker. And Rapid just gets beamed. Forced to slide down. Let's say, I'm not sure if he wants to use the cola now. He probably doesn't have a choice, but probably doesn't have a choice. Crashy got taken down. See who else is like on this side of the map. Quickly go up. Booga and Aviv find themselves top side of the map. Traveled west from Classy this time around. Let's go ahead and look down this list right now and see if we can find Mr. Cam in a Minished. I think it's... Do people avoid them in fight? Like, do people avoid them in fights? Seems like the smart thing to do. Oh my god. All headshots? All headshots? All headshots? I would like to see like a monitor cam, bro. Oh, Herc on the other side. Ooh. Yeah, really, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I don't exactly know what to say, to be honest. Put this over here. Are these guys known? No, they are not. They just kind of started popping up. He's saying give up. Bunker's going to open. Doesn't look like they're going to wait around for that team to leave, which I kind of agree with. They rotate all the way towards the south. They can hit a lot of these cactuses. Any mending machines to save the heals that they need. Yep, big pot just in case. If Tayson's gonna buy anything. Probably bought the other two bigs. Or maybe the rest of the medkits. Yeah, the other bigs, like I said. The other bigs. What's up, Putty? How you doing? Flowberry Fizz, Launchpad rotation. And that's going to be an easy rotation in. Who is chasing him out this far? That's Deshaun and CR, bro. Oh, that's that controller. That's that controller. It does that to you sometimes. You know what I mean? When the battery, when it's not juiced up, when you didn't. Yeah, I think that's right. I have no idea, to be honest. Trashy's down. This threat's gonna be a hero this time around because he's healing right now. Not a lot of loot because he was the reboot one. What does Trashy have? What does Trashy have in terms of heals? Oh, he's gonna headshot. Yeah. 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 Figured something like that would happen. All these north zones is crazy. I feel like if Clix and Veno had Forecast Tower with these north zones, they'd be playing better. Felt like a give up? Yeah, probably. More than likely it was. See where everybody's here. Visual Braids down below. Duke and Sphinx there. Acorn and Cold. Which I can't necessarily blame them because, like, what are you really supposed to do there in that situation? You know what I mean? You don't have med kits. You have to rotate so far into the zone. I want to see, do these guys know where people are at? Like, do they actually know where people are at? Because I feel like, why would you spend standing in the open like this? Okay, yeah, you know where people are at. You know where people are at. Ooh. Butto and Statics, great shots on the Muzz, but another team breaks in. That's Booga and Aviv. Out of nowhere, Static's going to get dropped just like that. Genevieve still now have a 1v2 situation. No Nitro, no Crash Pad, no way out for Floto here. At least no easy way out. Is that 20? Noisy, slowly but surely rotating in. You got Epic Well and Muzz shooting shots in this direction. They're still slowly but surely rotating in. Top 38 situation. I continue to look around the lobby. Duke and Sphinx still trading off shots in the distance. I want to say he has a cola pop. Yeah, he has a cola pop, so. Do have a knock onto one. Dragon's basically fighting for his life out here. Forced to hit that rift to, I think, go back to his teammate who's stuck on the top of Rift Island. Even if he doesn't actually get his team. Why not, you know? Uh-oh. He needs to pop that. That's what he's trying to do here. Ooh, Dragon. Come on now. They are just chasing him around. I feel bad for him. But he has max mats. Bro, crank them 90s. Crank them 90s. Crank them 90s like no tomorrow. Crank them 90s like you a mathematician. The square root of 90 is what? Crank them. Can't even get shot down anymore. Oh, I saw Vive and Booga go down. 20 Nosy are actually... They're actually the man right now. They took down both Aviv and Booga. 36th place, but 4 placement points have come in. Oh, in comes Kanata and Cooper out of nowhere. 36. Not the best time to go down. Kanata and Cooper find another one slipping as a solo. Hey, when you're in a finals lobby like this, you cannot separate too far from your duo. That little bit of separation is all it takes for a team as skilled as Kanata and Cooper to see your solo, one, spot you out, and pounce on you just like this. They're just trying to see if anybody's hiding. I don't know, I have to say, I don't know how much ammo they're actually going to waste in that situation, but... They're out of zone. They're going to have to rotate in. No choice. Go and check the top of the leaderboard, though. Rigby and Mordecai seeming to be the ones in first place right now. Rigby and Mordecai have overtaken Acorn and Cold for first place in the lobby. Rigby and Mordecai. Just an outstanding performance right now. Bro, I played my first keyboard and mouse match today. Didn't do terrible. Felt uncomfortable. Yeah, you need scroll wheel reset. Use binds that allow you to keep your hands on left and right at the same time. So you got to use like your pinky, maybe your ring finger, depending on what it is. Like binds for your finger on Q and E. Maybe that's why I can't pull out my shotgun that well. I just realized that my shotgun is on a key. I have to take my finger off. No way they're below. Oh no, they are below and quickly falling. Yeah, I think Beast knows, like, they're stuck in this situation. Rise and Agers down on Surge. It is going to activate soon. Mordecai and Rigby, they're the team on the other side. A lot of options here, and there goes the first shot by Age as a monster. A haymaker. They took first place. They took first place, and it's going to be short-lived because they go down in 34th place. Agers and Rise strike. Tavern and TK still alive. They have the forecast tower this time around. Paper and Victor V. They got a knock on the Chubbs. I don't think they cleaned it up, though. Might have been somebody else as well. But now they see Salt. They see Smiley. They're just targeting in from underneath. Breaking build after build. Okay. Wish we could see what he's shooting at. Can we angle? Nope. Alright, cool. We'll go somewhere else then. You're not going to let us watch? You're not going to let us watch. Omeezy still alive. Edward. Look at how he's tracking him. Look at how he's tracking him through that wall. They just always know. No, I'm just saying, it's good tracking. It's good tracking. He's probably hearing the footsteps from far away. Victor V and Paper are still over here. Ooh, they're climbing up layer by layer. Back into familiar territory, though. Victor V is being very precise, calculated, careful, and deliberate in his decision-making here. The Paper down below is not feeling as comfortable as Victor V currently is, as they find themselves 30 below the damage threshold. Good opportunity for Victor V here to try to catch one off guard, but he almost gets jumped in on, biting off more than he can chew, but it's a failed opportunity for Smiley. There he goes, gets the first piece. Stairs still go ahead and separates them. They're not able to get the shots that they need, or at least not just yet. They fall just a little bit further below the damage threshold. Shot fired on the Victor V, but he lands a shot initially before going down into the same box as Smiley and gets the knock. That's a big shot needed by Victor V and Paper here to ease the pressure of the Storm Surge. Even if it turns off, it's very, very telling where they're at on that threshold. I want a cat. I want a dog or a cat. Rising Agers. A little bit of a far pull for them, but Crash Pad, Flowberry Fizz, they have everything that they need to make this rotation as easy as possible. They even found themselves an opening on the rotation. Quickly going under the bridge, just trying to shield themselves a little bit. They know they have a little bit more of a rotation to go. They're trying to make it as easy as possible before they get there. 44, only 44 above the damage threshold. And they made a quick rotation early on. They see two teams fighting towards the outside, possibly solos. They see it as an opportunity to go. That's Omeezy. But now they find themselves 13 below the damage threshold. One of the last teams to make it in the zone. On top of that, things are going to continue to get exponentially harder and harder for Rise and Agers. But they're just following up on this solo. They know he's by himself, and they finally catch up to him. Break into the box, take him down. Mongrel steals away the actual points for the elimination, with the loot going over to Rise and Agers, and they bring focus, targeted out from the outside of zone. Like I said, one of the final teams to make their way in, which means all these other players, all these other duos are not going to make it an easy rotation for them to find their spot into the zone at the end of the day. What's good, Carp? Only one elim so far for Victor and Paper. Bylaw Zuki's one elim as well. Tavern and TK below the damage threshold, even with the forecast tower. They got it served up on a kill over platter with everybody rotating away from it, including Clicks and Veno, who's made it their staple, a huge focal part of their strategy. And right before FNCS, they're saying, hey, let's see what we can do without it, just in case if anybody can test us, just in case we don't get it spawned in one of our games, even though it is one of the highest rates. It's Kylie and Bert trying to hold back Paper and Victor V, but that's going to be short-lived. They can't hold them back for good. But they can hold out all these other teams potentially if they set their eyes on Agers. Zuki's is in the box as well. There's so much chaos and commotion going on. Paper and Victor V, they want a piece of it. Or they at least want some of that loot. They might not be the most healthy when it comes to the builds, and they snatch the body away. That's going to be Zuki's. Good siphon opportunity. I'm not sure how much he was able to kind of build up on the material count, as Victor V must be stacked to the gills. So definitely got themselves a good amount of those materials. Spreading love, spreading the joy, making sure everybody has some to call their own. Tavern, TK, Acorn, and Cold. Crash Pad is in. They jump on top of a full team, and they're working their way down. Cold's not going to be stopped this opportunity. Zone after zone, moment after moment, but Acorn's getting pressured on the other side. Multiple teams there as well. These are moments you have to very, very careful and precise, as Cold takes a lot of the focus on the one side. Say Acorn. Cold is the one kind of use that as an opportunity. His toe gets tagged. 200 points has been achieved. Paper, Victor V still underneath all this mess. They're just trying to go through unnoticed. So many other teams trying to do the same thing as Herc and Willis. See them finally flying through the sky, looking around on opportunities. Braids gets cracked up. Herc's there as well. They don't necessarily need it for Storm Surge, or at least not just yet. As Osid, Nerfface, them two find themselves below the damage threshold, but Osid with a great opportunity using the Crash Pad. Nobody can hear him. Nobody can see him come, and neither can Bylaw as he goes down as well. Nerfface is down. Piece Control goes to Batman, Booga, and Rapid in an instant, who take him down. Elimination after elimination towards the backside of the zone. Players are falling, getting caught off guard at every turn. This is why you got to peek through those cones, get information, get ready, prepare for the next rotation. High ground should be an expectation for most of these players in this game, as Tony, Noisy, they find another duo towards the outside. That was Tavern and TK. They're both going to go down. They pay their respects to our fallen foes. They once again try to crash pad their way to victory. They elevate themselves this time around. Rightfully played, because you saw the mess they were just in a quick moment ago. As we try to take a look at the land, Acorn and Cold are going to be the first team in that high ground. At least for now, zone continuously moving over in that direction, so not too many changing elevations down below. So players going to have a little bit of an easy time trying to rotate this next zone. Some flying through the sky, some trying to make it easier on their way through. There's Mongrel, Savage, they're down below. Not too much opportunity for all these teams. It's Tony, Noisy. They have their eyes set on that high ground. They have the materials to take it if they so want, but they don't really have anything to elevate themselves upward. Acorn, Cold, Noisy, Tony, they're the ones that are getting targeted out for now. And since they brought the fight to them, might as well finish it. One's going to go down. Noisy's still alive. Landed a monster of a shot onto Cold, but cannot follow up with any damage. Vert, Kylie, they found an elimination on a Pink and Miro down below. That's 3 total for this game. Cold does pop just to get the shields up. 2 different Flowberry Fizzes as well. There's going to be no worries for them when it comes to getting that shield up. It's Paper and Victor V. They quickly run to the front side of zone. Noisy still by himself. Top 11 situation. There's a lot of pressure on him to try to survive, and even more so now that he's out of builds, as Victor V finds the opportunity towards the side, takes him out. Savage gets one as well. Bert and Kylie quickly elevating themselves. They don't want to be stuck down low, and if there's a chance for them to take the high ground, they're going to take it. Willis and Mark, they're down below, stuck behind the curve. Bert, they quickly go up the mountain. Yamzo's by himself. Cold is by himself. Everybody now beginning to feel the pressure of the end game. Cold just trying to go through unnoticed down below. He does have the med kit, so in theory, he could pop a couple of these bigs, but he's got to stuck. Canceled one out. Med kit's forced out. Paper's in this end game as well. Gets a nice beam onto Yamzo. Vert goes back to back with eliminations down low on the low ground. Savage getting pressured. They have 4 eliminations as a team so far. Definitely looking for number 5. And that could be a siphon opportunity in terms of materials. Yamzo finds another one. Shadow drops down low, and they trade. They take each other out. 1v2 situation. Kylie and Vert. I believe that's Paper up above. 18 HP, bouncing around the zone. There's not really many opportunities for Paper, especially since he's by himself. He's run out of builds. He's definitely run out of time. The angles are in. Vert and Kylie with 8 eliminations take the game, and they're trying to inch themselves up the leaderboard before it's too late. That was a clutch from Yamzo. That was a pretty good clutch from Yamzo as well. That was a decent clutch. So what is that prediction? Who places higher? Acorn and Cold, Tayson, and Yamzo. In that game, Yamzo got 3rd place, while Acorn and Cold got 6. Check these points out real quick. 4 games done and dusted, with Acorn and Cold still with about a 25-point lead, or 15-point lead, actually. 15. Quick maths. Oh, that's crazy. Are you commentating globals this year or no? We'll talk about that in the future. Kylie Vert, Yamzo Tayson, Mordecai, and Rigby still holding true. Big Cheese, Aviv, and Booga, Batman, Booga, and Rapid, Cooper, Kanata, Bolts, Bryce, Mongrel, Savage after that last game. Visuals, Braids, Irk, Wills, Quanti, Yapko, Bylaw, Zukis, Epic, Muzz, Shadow, Virgo, Pink Miro, Paper, Victor V, Sonetto, Curly, TK Tavern, Chicho and Wash, Duke is Sphinx, Noisy Tony, CR, which is Sprite and Dayshawn, I think, Rise and Agers, Flixie, and Reason. Sip some water? All right. It's my water glass. 17th place. It's all because he's on my friends list, to be honest. All because he's on his friends list. I'm not doing solo scrims today. Not at all today, actually. See if this next game is up. Game number 5 on the day. We got a few minutes to wait, so might as well watch the replay while we tweet out the clip. Take it. Willis and Mark, they're down below. Stuck behind the curve. Vert, they quickly go up the mountain. Yamzo's by himself. Cold is by himself. Everybody now beginning to feel the pressure of the end game. Cold just trying to go through unnoticed down below. He does have the med kit, so in theory, he could pop a couple of these bigs, but he's got to stuck. Canceled one out. Med kit's forced out. Paper's in this end game as well. Gets a nice beam onto Yamzo. Vert goes back to back with eliminations down low on the low ground. Savage getting pressured. They have 4 eliminations as a team so far. Definitely looking for number 5. That could be a siphon opportunity in terms of materials. As Yamzo finds another one. Shadow drops down low, and they trade. They take each other out. 1v2 situation. Kylie and Vert. I believe that's Paper up above. 18 HP, bouncing around the zone. There's not really many opportunities for Paper, especially since he's by himself. He's run out of builds. He's definitely run out of time. The angles are in. Vert and Kylie with 8 eliminations take the game. And they're trying. Still got like 1 more minute to wait. You still got 1 more minute to wait. Gotta tweet out. I needed Kylie's Twitter. There we go. Now we got to get this, get the clip in there. So who do we think? Acorn Cold, Booga, Vive, Bert, Kylie, Yamzo, Tayson. Yeah, 100%. Tomorrow we're doing something. Who cares? Tomorrow I'm doing something. I just got... I want to watch a movie tonight. We're watching Deadpool and Wolverine tonight. Should be able to get into the game now, though. You guys see it? Maybe we could talk about it tomorrow. If you guys see the movie, maybe we could talk about it tomorrow. This is what I need to do because the names just keep tossing. At least if I do this, the names kind of stay the same. At least. At least they kind of stay the same. That's how I felt looking into this. I knew going into it I was going to leave somebody out. Oh, quick shotgun at the top side. Double no loot down below. Miss gets the first elim. Double shotgun yet again. Oh my god. This is the luck of the draw right now. Our first time watching him today and that happens. I feel bad. I feel a little bad, honestly. They're going to go ahead and get that. Actually, let's watch this fight. We haven't watched this one almost all day. We haven't watched this one almost all day. Actually, I have to use the restroom. That's the thing. Everyone's a winner. This is like the most competitive. I feel like I've said it. It's depending on who's playing well each day individually, then obviously collectively. Osit and Nerfface just went down over on the other side. Didn't watch that one, so we could watch this one. This one's actually slowing down a lot sooner than I would have thought. A lot sooner than I would have thought. I'm trying to think, what are other contested fights going down right now? Maybe this? Who is this? Is it worth watching over this? No, it's not. This one usually ends, like, no one disengages out of this one that we've been watching today. No one has been disengaging out of this one. That was a nice first shot by Sprite. Threats is there. They trade shots, but both of them are actually weak. Both of them are weak. Deshaun goes in. They have the angle. Almost. 1 HP. 1 HP. Threat survives. There's a whole other team, though. There's a whole nother team, though. And they're not going to want to fight it. It's okay. They're going to get out. We got the Rigby Mordecai duo. Okay, that was a little swimmingly. Oh, quickly pop. Nice little pop shot right there around the corner. Oh my god. Just got sandwiched though. Who is this? Chimp and Queasy. They're like, hey, we need Surge. I hear some fighting over here. What is that? Hold up. What is that? Wait, what? Did you guys see that? But I'm just wondering, like, what? Yeah. Bro, they've been third-partying Redline Rig all day long. This is Duke and Sphinx somehow making it way over. This is Duke and Sphinx somehow making their way over. Oh, one shot landed on the other side. Great attempt coming out from Sphinx. He's able to quickly go out the top side of that build. So he is still alive for now. Snacky and Costa are still here as well. Multiple big pots for Snacky. Sphinx just healing up. He does have the cola, the med kit on top for the HP. Crash pad to try to get away, but they do not make it far. Mongrown Savage is the ones waiting towards the outside. They don't have the Redline Rig loot, though. Who has the Redline Rig loot? Oh, Minish has it, probably. They probably had the medallion, but a Minish has the Redline Rig loot. I'm gonna use the restroom, though, real quick. I can't. Sorry about that. Oh my god, this could be a big win right now for Paper and Victor V. A confidence booster. Oh, well, there goes that confidence. There goes that confidence. Gone. No more confidence. They got the cactus. Okay. Not too bad here for Mongrown Savage to rotate. One thing I know I would have learned from watching you is how critically important the cacti are. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never mentioned them in my life. They're really not that important. Who's down here still? Okay, so if neither one of these guys have heals, both of them are gone no matter what. Yeah, they're gone too. Look how far the zone went up. Shadow and Virgo are coming back. Paper and Victor V. All these teams they have to go through after coming up. Huh, I didn't know that, Kyle. Is that new to this season? Let me look for the cactus real quick. Do they have meds? Do they have med kits though? Yeah, they do. Okay. I like it. I like it. So they can be full HP together. Well, you know, yo, Coach Harry in EU was saying this is one of the best drops in the game, this split drop. And I'm starting to believe him. There's so much surge and activity, so many cactuses, positions to box up. There's metal, there's brick, there's wood. Bro, he's over here spoiling. Guy's over here spoiling. Bro's about to fall off. Watch, she's about to fall off. Alright, let's see. Message me next time, Nails, if you can. Just tell me look at DM. Well, they're really just about to die in Storm. They're really about to just die in Storm right now. Okay. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. The luckiest find was that EMP. They would have been okay without it, but that luckiest find was the EMP. Instant fish. They got all the small fries, shield fish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, though. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Bro, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever been in that situation, but to be honest, even if I was, I'm not sure my mind would have been about an EMP and the fishing. I'm not sure my mind would have been there. To be honest. Fruits and vegetables. What's up, Epic Banana? What's up, Best Day? Thank you for the follow. Dude, I want some banana bread. Like a banana muffin? Bro, a banana nut muffin? Oh my god, that sounds good. A banana nut muffin sounds so good. How's your day been, Epic Banana? And Best Day? How's your day been? Tell me it's a best day. These guys decided to no longer contest Epic and Muzz. Alright, let's look down the leaderboard. Let's check in. Kylie and Vert, first place. Surge Tower. Making sure they got Surge. Tony and Z-Link over towards Classy. I'm not even meaning to press that button. We saw Yamzo and Tayson. Rigby's by himself. Does look like he's a 1v1 against Noisy, though. A huge advantage going on over to Rigby, especially now that he is going to pop that cola. Gives him more of a fighting opportunity. Noisy only really getting a big pot off, so he's missing a huge chunk of HP, a huge chunk of shields. And he has the luxury of being able to outweight his opponent, to be honest. Reboot card real quick. All that loot. Does have the chops for the Flowberry Fizz. Noisy's the one going up and over. Probably trying to get his reboot card back as well. Noisy should be back. Noisy should be back. Oh, what do we got over here? Yamzo and Tayson out of nowhere might get gifted a couple more eliminations with they here. They reboot right here going down. Would you look at that right here? Would you look at that there? You see how they have the patience to not shoot at that team because you don't want to give away your position knowing you have to heal. You see Noisy by himself. Now they're going to start to get a little bit more risky with the situation that they're in. Ages and Rise, 76 points slow. Bro waited. Bro waited. Bro waited. What's up, Monkey? Yo, Monkey, we were playing the map, the capture the flag map. We were playing it the other day. I think the number one problem is the brain power of people who play the mode. Not you, Isaiah, either. Like, I had somebody else that was literally running in towards the middle. We were playing 2v2. It was a Monkey and Redeem, me and somebody else. I'm not gonna say who that person is. You play public or what? No, I kept it private, unlisted. I think I'm gonna change the thumbnail and then kind of launch it. I don't know how to get into Epic's picks is the thing. And then I wanted to ask you, there's like one thing I actually do want changed, but it shouldn't be a hard change. It's more like text if anything. But you gotta submit it? Oh, okay. I got sidetracked right now. Sorry, y'all, if you're watching. Cash Cup's actually been pulling pretty good. Nobody's running away with it yet, and that's all we can really hope for out of a good Cash Cup. Just for one team not to run away from it. With it. I mean, not from it, but with it. That way we have an interesting game going all the way down to the wire. Top 39. Try and find a couple fights. Try to look out here towards the side. We'll see what Tavern and TK are up to. I think they got Forecast Tower again, but we didn't really check. We didn't check. You think they make Dallas? My thing is, like, let me see the finals drop map. But the problem is, it's like doing well in this Cash Cup means very, very little. Because you have to do well Saturday and Sunday. So then you obviously have Friday. You have Saturday to play, to go through most of the day. And then, so it's like all about that mentality. It's going to be one of the hardest predictions, but I'm going to do it. I do not think they can win FNCS, but I think they can make the Global Championship. But I think there's also a chance, and I'll say it here right now. I think there's a small chance, small chance that neither Clicks and Benno and Savage or Mongrel qualify. Make it to globals. So there's 10 spots up for grabs, Isaiah. So in theory, you got to place in the top 10. But if any team places in the top 10 that already qualified for the global championship, their spot just rolls down. So in theory, it could be up to the top 15 this time around. Could be. Yeah, he can't stay. Yeah, Zone is moving in. It's a 1 tick. It is going to turn into 2. Ooh, he gets the medkits, though. 3 different medkits. Tavern buying himself just a little bit more time. But this is the team that's been floating near them almost all day long. Who already qualified? Acorn Cold, Reap Ritual, Kanata, Cooper. And I'm forgetting one. Uga and Aviv? No, was it? Oh, Peterbot and Poyo. Man, the guy who won the major. That's who we're forgetting. And then Alex and Worthy would be the 5th team. Yes, Specs. But from NA, it was those teams. Just trying to look around, see who we can find quickly without clicking a name, actually. They're 1,000 above the threshold. Can this be the Clicks and Veno game of they were looking for today? Could this be the Clicks and Veno game they were looking for today? 2 Elim so far. Look at that. He's right. He's centered on him right now. Ooh, Booga peeked right at the last second. I'm just like really studying these guys. Even Booga. 180. 180. Oh, night. Oh, Antonio's over there as well. Bro, is this thermal thing bugged? Do we see everybody right now? As if they're thermal? I like it. I like it. Savage and Mongrel. Let's see how far they make it into this game. Loadout looking good. Loadout looking good. They need some HP, though. Just pressure just a little bit. Kind of warning shots. Antonio's getting pressured. He's just going to try to disengage on out. The Turk and Willis who land a couple of those shots. And I don't think they want to let this one go. I don't think they want to let this one go. Epic Whale Muzz are one of the first ones in there on the other side. Clicks and Veno got there first. Acorn and Cold, they're quickly dashing their way to the front side. Or they have the medallion or nitro splashes. They're very quick to the punch. And you can see Acorn just watching his teammate back. Cold's trying to go down there. Statics targets him out, but Acorn read that one like a book. Guts and Trashy. One of the first games they've actually been able to play out in full all day long. Going up against the contested team of, I think, Day and Sprite over at Pleasant Piazza. Hey, it could be a preview of what we might see during FNCS. Teams might build that confidence here in the Duo Cash Cup. They might move over into other teams' positions, steal away some loot little by little. Anything's possible, and we've seen it all before. We've already seen a perfect rotation come out of Acorn and Cold, but right now he's just trying to peek out. He does have the hand cannon, the mythic one. Ooh, Yamzo and Tayson. No Elims for yet. But Yamzo and Tayson, 213 points. Not necessarily at the top of the spot in the leaderboard just yet. Kylie and Vert still houses that by a mere 8 points so far. Batman Booga goes down. Gotta take a look at where everybody's position right now is Tayson. Regrets trying to peek that one. Booga gets targeted out. Statics landing a nice hand cannon shot. Sonetto's gonna have to be left by himself. Curly's just trying to make it into the zone. As Statics and Flutto just trying to go ahead and aim towards the side. Nobody really giving too many opportunities. Meanwhile, Clicks and Veno just farming up. Just farming up. And as long as they have a Crash Pad and a Flowberry Fizz, they're A-OK in my book. Really check out both Kanata and Cooper. Kyle, the reason why I can't do end games for predictions this late is because of spoileds. So in theory, even if you don't spoil it in chat, you could still already have the answer. It's not yet. It's not about that. It's about the prediction. I do think so. There's 21 players left alive. It's Zone 8. This game is already over. Kanata and Cooper win it. I'm reading the script right now. I'm just kidding, by the way. I have no idea who actually wins. Ooh. Nice. Epic Whale Muzz. Slide up the mountain. Kind of beam down Beast, and that's where he's just trying to cut him off. Sees the wood on the other side. Lands that good shot, but his teammate is there. Backing it up. Let him know, hey, we won't go down without a fight. Muzz finally catches up to the pace. With a knock already in, Kanata and Cooper are going to be the ones to steal away all that loot. The hard-earned damage that Epic Whale and Muzz had put out is going to go almost unnoticed other than that Storm Surge threshold. They inched themselves just a little bit higher up that one. Kanata and Cooper, we saw just get that elimination, steal away the loot. They're looking up. There might be another opportunity for them, but they bet against that one. They don't want to bite off more than they can chew in any of these situations. Yamzo, Tayson, just quickly applying pressure on the other side. They know this one's going to be a little bit of a drastic rotation as it continues to pull from the shoreline towards the north, up the mountainside. All these teams that are near the bottom need to be very, very careful. Willer's high ground along with Herc. It might be too early, so there's still some teams. There's still some teams I think that could contest for this high ground, but only time will tell. As Cold gets another elimination along with Acorn on the spear. The tag team to take one out. Savage, Mongrel, they only have one elimination, but they're looking to go ahead and clean up a few more. Shadow's just trying to backtrack, grab that crash pad, recycle as much as he can. He may not have the resources to do it himself. Flutto, Statics, they're down below the threshold, but only a couple players do need to go down before they find that safety. But Kwani and Yapko are the ones waiting on the other side. Free Fire's in. Flutto takes the brunt force of that one. Static's going to be the first one to drop, though. Flutto trying to hide behind the corner. Quanti and Yapko strike while the iron is hot, but everybody's staggering themselves far out of zone. One's going to go down. Flixie, Reason, they're on the other side. They force the medkit cancel out of Quanti. A situation where almost nobody can win, but Quanti still finds a way to sneak his way on out. Quickly builds, protects himself into a box. Reason, Flixie, they just quickly go up and outside of the zone. They don't want to continue to fight that when they know it's not going to be an easy rotation. That's why you see the Flowberry Fizz coming out. And a lot of opportunity for somebody to overtake them. As Rise gets spotted out along with Agers. Paper just beams him down. Victor V is going to get credit for that elimination. And you see him quickly trying to scramble up as much of the loot as he can. A lot of HP is going to be taken. They don't have any medkits, bandages, anything to incorporate any gain of that HP. Victor V gets lost behind the curve. Top 13 situation. Mongrel, Savage, they're going to get that elimination. Epic Whale, Muzz, they don't have anything down below. Running out of builds, and they're running out of it fast. Yamzo and Tayson, they quickly found 3 eliminations late in this game, and they're looking for an opportunity at more as they go to the front side of the zone. They may not be a team that you see threaten high ground game after game after game, but they're a game time team that likes to make those calculated plays, the ones that matter most, as Muzz and Epic get spotted from above. Yamzo and Tayson putting a good amount of their focus down below before they have to continue moving forward in the zone. Mongrel's going to go down. Savage left by himself. He cannot go for the revive. He has to scrounge together loot that is fallen from his comrade to try to continue in this game. Nothing comes easy. Everything is earned. That's going to be the motto here. Savage, once again, he waits for his teammate to go down, grabs the siphon mats. Anything is better than nothing, and that's a decision he's going to make, sacrificing just a little bit of HP to make it a possibility. Kanata and Cooper, they have 4 elims so far. Savage gets 1 before finally going down. That was high ground that they did take down, as Epic Whale Muzz are feeling the loot right now. Taking what they can. Continue moving forward. Cooper healing off the outside of zone, knowing that Kanata is going to be the one that goes first. He has to clear as much of the path as possible, as Clicks and Epic Whale are laying waste to anybody that falls behind. That's 4 eliminations so far. They've stumbled, they've bumbled, they've tumbled down the leaderboard to start the day, but it's better late than never, because this is their final chance, especially with FNCS around the corner. Former teammates on the other side. That's Epic Whale. Clicks is making sure to tunnel, give them space, a lot of room to work with. The flexibility is important as Venom finds another elimination towards the backside of zone. Our final 3 teams remain, and one of them is instantly left as a solo. Benno forces himself down low. Gets a nice sneak a shot onto Epic Whale. Cracks the shields just like that. Tries to use the crash pad. Doesn't get the opportunity as he goes down. Muzz is by himself. Tayson and Yamzo, they have this one in the bag. It's a 2v1. It doesn't matter how good you are as an individual when you're going against 2 of the greatest players in the game. That's the result. With 5 eliminations, they go ahead and stretch their lead even further. I think he could. I think you could, Isaiah. Why do you commentate EU when you do NA scrims? I don't make that decision. I would love to commentate NA. I would love it. But I don't make those decisions. Oh, 38-point lead. 38-point lead. Yamza Tayson, Cold Acorn, Kylie Vert, Kanata Cooper, Aviv Buga, Mongrel Savage, Mordecai Rigby, Epic Muzz, Herc and Willers, Kwani Yapko, Batman Booga and Rapid, Bulge Bryce, Visuals Braids, Paper Victor V, Bailazuki, Shadow Virgo, Flixie Reason, Chicho and Wash, Rise Agers, Clicks Veno, Pink Miro, Soneto Curly, TK Tavern, Dukes and Sphinx, and Noisy and Tony as your top 25. Honorable mention, Sprite and Day. I don't even know how to like speak that, so let alone commentate it. And I don't even want to pretend because you know how that be. You know how that be. Let's watch that replay one more time, though. We're going into the final game of the day. We're going to be who wins the Cash Cup. Tayson, Yamzo, Acorn, Cold, Bert, Kylie, Kanata, and then, yeah. And then if none of these guys win, it goes to whoever places the highest, okay? We got 4 votes. It's your top 4 here. Whoever, if neither of these guys win, whoever places the highest. Bro, I would love to work with Zeke and Vivid again. Give me Levin as a caster. Me, Levin, and then you got Zeke, Vivid. I want to throw SBG or Panda in that last spot for an analyst. Maybe we have them both, and we could cycle. Oh, hold on real quick, Joseph. I got you, bro. I got you real quick, though. We're going to put the replay up. We're going to throw just a quick 1 minute to go ahead and get those points up. Just gets one before finally going down. That was high ground that they did take down as Epicwell Muzz are feeling the loot right now. Taking what they can. Continue moving forward. Cooper healing off the outside of zone, knowing that Kanata is going to be the one that goes first. He has to clear as much of the path as possible as Clicks and Epicwell are laying waste to anybody that falls behind. That's 4 eliminations so far. They've stumbled, they've bumbled, they've tumbled down the leaderboard to start the day, but it's better late than never because this is their final chance, especially with FNCS around the corner. Former teammates on the other side. That's Epicwell. Clicks is making sure to tunnel, give them space, a lot of room to work with. The flexibility is important as Venom finds another elimination towards the backside of zone. Our final 3 teams remain, and one of them is instantly left as a solo. Benno forces himself down low. Gets a nice sneak a shot onto Epicwell. Cracks the shields just like that. Tries to use the crash pad. Doesn't get the opportunity as he goes down. Muzz is by himself. Tayson and Yamzo, they have this one in the bag. It's a 2v1. It doesn't matter how good you are as an individual when you're going against 2 of the greatest players in the game. That's the result with 5 eliminations. And we're back. And we are back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for just tuning in. This is the NA Duo Cash Cup Final brought to you by yours truly, FNCS caster Jacob PR, sponsored by Jacob PR as well. Winner of the prediction games gets $10 whole dollars. And we're going to go to that Trashy and Threats fight yet again. That's what we're going to watch first. In Threats we trust. Quick, who wins this fight? Trashy and Threats? Or Deshaun and Sprite? Or CR, if that's not Sprite. Who wins? Quick in chat. In chat, who wins? We got Trashy. We got Day. Day's already taking some quick shots early on. We got Threats. Ooh, there goes the first knock right there. He has the Cola on the other side. I sense him trying to grab that one. Trashy gets the drop onto one. Enters into the house. Tries to hide. Well, you can't hide from me. I'm the boogeyman. Bad. I look good. A Minish and Cam. Trashy. Oh, Snacky and Costa took down a Minish and Cam. But these guys have been battling it out, I feel like, most of the day. He's already on the other side. Alright, Nerfface and Osid. Who wins this fight? Nerfface and Osid or Harko and Gordet? Who wins this fight? Or neither. You can say neither if they disengage. You can choose neither. Well, if you chose neither, you'd win. If you chose neither, you'd win. I typed after. Oh, what an upgrade. What an upgrade. Redline is still up. And when it's up this long, Mongrel and Savage, I feel like know that these guys are biting it out. Everybody's in shambles for the most part. So this is going to be the perfect opportunity to move in. Even though this won't work in finals this weekend, because it's Peterbot and Pollo uncontested, it's still an opportunity for them to do this. On one side, he has the edit. He doesn't take the bait. Snacky quickly re-peeks. It's a game of attrition here. And I think they're trying to fire back from below. Costa doesn't see it coming. Luckily, a lot of those shots missed. Yo, Biscuit. Do you have a duo, Biscuit? Are we back? Are we back, Biscuit? Because I feel like you're the only person I could ever play with. And I feel like you're the only person that feels like... I mean, we played together for like years now, so I feel like you know how to play with me. Oh my god. Bro, before I was on the broadcast, Biscuit's all grown up now. I remember... I don't know if this is true or not, but I remember I sent Biscuit a care package of like headset, keyboard, mouse. I swear, Biscuit, you raged and broke it all. I swear you broke it all. You raged and broke everything. We would have made it round 3 if your internet didn't go out. They're moving towards the south. Okay, let's see if anybody's stacked up here. Soneto Curly, Chubbs, and Skittles. This is a team I thought would play so much better. Especially since Chubbs and his... I was Booga, actually. Ooh, dude, he made me duck. Like, I had to duck that shot. Oh, I thought they were going to go and try and push that. Look at all these fights out here. This is ugly looking. Nice shot. Batman Booga taking one down. Tries to drop into the box, hoping his opponent went in. Visuals finally gets dropped. Batman Booga finds that opportunity there. Struggles continue for Visual and Braids. Did I put them in my top 10? No, I did not. Okay, cool. I think Biscuit sounds the same for the most part, sadly enough. Which isn't a bad thing. But no, he doesn't sound the same. Last time I thought he was going through puberty, so... his voice is going to be deep like Levin's. Oh, Cold is down. Cold is down. The medallions drop. Oh, he gets trapped on one side. Acorn quickly move and groove, and he's able to get out very, very quickly. Still trying to give himself the best chance to survive. He knows it may come with having to disengage away from this position. Away from Cold. TK's up there along with Tavern. Looking down from above. Forecast Tower back to business as usual from Clicks and Venno. Bryce and Bolts get the other one. The Clicks, Venno, Bryce, and Bolts. Big Cheese of Eve. Bro, Botify sounds like Reet, and I forget who Faux Cake sounds like. Who's this? I'm about to say, who is this coming in? Yeah, they have to disengage. They cannot stay here and keep fighting this. At least not safely. Salt and Smiley are also rotating over on the side. Booga is seeing everything right now. They are seeing everything. Batman, Booga, and Rapid about to claim another one. They're trying to catch up on the leaderboard. They're getting real PC with it. Ooh, back to back yet again. That's their 6th elimination of the game. Peterbot's not here. No. Peterbot and Pollo. Let me look at it real quick. Peterbot and Pollo, they did good in like their first 4 games, and then they dudded after that. Let me see. Like, they didn't even get top 100, I don't think. Ooh, Fiji and Aspire's got 133. That's crazy. 133rd place for Fiji and Aspires. I don't even know what they got, actually. I can't see it. I think they have a good shot to win LAN, yes. Depending on what the season is like, yes. I don't know if you're talking to me about this spoiler or not. Chimp and Queasy are just floating around here. That whole team is gone already. They're gone. They're long gone. All right, let's see. Epic and Muzz. They found themselves a little thingy thing. Towards the north. Acorn's going to get Cold back. Mongrel Savage still down here. Tasty Yamzo here. Kanata Cooper on their triple cactus. Seek and dash. Find out Yapko. But I still think, like, if you're talking about, like, land, then you got to look at teams like Swizzy and Vanyak, Malibuca Mustache. Because Malibuca Mustache land redline just like Peterbot and Pollo. So that's a potential threat that Peterbot and Pollo are going to have to overcome. No, I'm just being realistic. Just like Acorn and Cold, they're going to have to go through Swizzy and Vanyak if things change the same. Who going to be versus Queasy and Thomas? Reet and Ritual versus probably Yanis and Pixie, honestly. No, not Yanis and Pixie. Vico and Flixie. Like, there's a... Like, if you look at all the drop spots right now, all the superstars from NA will be contesting the superstars from EU. Chapatini, Kanata, and Cooper. Oh. Venno and Clicks. Got to be up here somewhere. Yeah, let's say. They cleaned one up. That's a full wipe from Veno and Clicks. They got their forecast tower. They got their forecast tower. Yo, if you sub right now, Biscuit, not gifted, Biscuit, you sub right now, I'll give you mod back. You sub right now. Biscuit only. I'm just trying to see right now. Where's everybody at? I want to see Rift Island because I think the zone's going to go Brutal or Brawlers. Brutal or Brawlers. But Biscuit's going into his wallet right now, breaking out his card. He's checking his app right now. He's like, is there enough? Do I have enough? He's like, man, I can't get my $5 meal from McDonald's anymore if I sub up. Trying to see who's jumping on who in these fights right now. Everything has just slowed down drastically. Yeah, I was about to say, he actually needs those bandages. He actually needs those to stay alive. About 100 worth of college. But what is college points? I don't know what that is. Yeah, didn't I tell you Brutal Beachhead or Brawlers? It's 4th zone, so it's gonna center up here, right? So these are the next 2 zones. It's gonna center up. Rift Island is barely gonna be out, right? Maybe it'll drastically lean to one side, and then once it leans to that one side, all this water will be gone, and then it's gonna 50-50 one of the 2 sides. Biscuit, how old are you now? Fall damage. I don't even know how you went down to fall damage. Alright, Seek and Dash are going to be the first ones on it. You've helped. You've helped. I've carried. Imagine. No, I'm kidding. Biscuit, you got to understand, man. I know you understand. I know Biscuit understands. So Clicks and Venom coming out the side. I can't believe no one's contesting this right now. Come on, Antonio. This is the perfect opportunity to pop off. This is the perfect opportunity to pop off. Moneymaker did not qualify, and I don't think Moneymaker is as good as people think he is. He had a very good moment performance. Popped off on social media, but it was never really that big name like people kind of think he is. Bro, who just DMR'd him for 60, bro? I would be a little upset. What are we putting on? The drum mag. So he added an extra 2 shots. Extra 2 shots. So when I say like he's not as good as people think he is, to me he's still good. He's good enough to qualify for a grand finals, but I don't think he's that big hype name, and I'm not surprised that he didn't necessarily qualify for finals. That's essentially what I'm saying. Seek and Dash. He's just watching over Dash down below. Dash is just looting up probably. Does look like they might have chased an elimination down. Still half the players in zone. Kanata Cooper on their triple cactus, just waiting. One of the last moments to try to rotate on out. Hold an acorn. They get down on knock onto 1. Good cleanup. Good cleanup. Much needed. Red line rig. They literally went in between the POIs I was talking about. It went in between the two POIs I was talking about. I didn't expect it to go red line, but that's A-okay in my book. Victor V and Paper. Gotta check these guys out. First time this game, I do believe. Reason and Flixie are the ones right above them. Zen Buka and Jake Buka right behind them. Paper and Victor are waiting for these guys to move before they're going to move. What's up, Jesse? Hopefully you got your clips. Hopefully you got your clips. How you doing today? Oh, I'm about to say they're below. That would... Zone now moving in. They still have the cactus down below, so they don't have to move right away. Victor V and Paper, at least. They're going to slap the cactus right before they leave. It's a 1 tick. It's only going to go into a 2 tick. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yep, like I said, right before they leave. More Flowberry Fizz than they know what to do with. But they use it right before they Nitro on out. Because they have the Nitro rings. Can easily find a position in zone, especially right down in the middle. Strangely enough, this is kind of where they went down in some earlier games so far today. Trying to see what loot is left by as we check on Kanata and Cooper. Finally moving off for their quick triple cactus from the north. Airface tries to land a quick shot. Ooh. Not necessarily the best spot for Cooper, but at least he's safe. At least he's safe along with Kanata. Nerfface, Sid, you saw them get jumped over here and passed on that rotation. You love Deanda, Kyle, so... I don't think Muzz and Epic are getting 5th. I think you've been a part of the game so long. I don't think Clicks and Veno are getting 7th. I think you've been too far from the game. Batman Booga is going to place higher. Everything else pretty alright. Everything else pretty alright. Everything else is pretty solid. The problem with predictions is I feel like every list is going to be a solid list for the most part. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tuned in just in time to see Acorn pop off back-to-back elims. Getting the med kit off. You know he's going to get cold back into the game. But right after this, they need to go. And they need to go now. Oh, he's actually choosing not even to save him. He's actually choosing not even to save him. It's only a 2 tick. Wow, I'm a little... Maybe there's no HP. Maybe there's no HP. But this is not a situation I expected Acorn and Cold to be in. Oh, I'm counting him out. I'm counting him out. I've counted him out already. He's gone. Counted him out. Veno and Clicks. They have the forecast tower this game. So the zone is going to be over here by Veno and Clicks. Zone is going to be over here by Veno and Clicks because they have forecast tower and they wouldn't do that to themselves otherwise. See? What do you think of Raze and Curly? Aren't those the NA West kids? I think being in a finals lobby, the nerves might get the best of them because it plays a lot different, especially in a 2-day format. But I think they have the potential. I think they have the potential. I think the only way Raze and Curly qualify for the Global Championship is if a bunch of people who are already qualified and it drops down the list. I don't see them placing top 10. But I obviously can be wrong. Going up the side of the mountain. Easy to call a rotation. Oh, there's another team. Antonio's here as well, along with Z-Link. This could be a great opportunity. They're going to go up and over, continue their rotation on out, but they also might be down on Surge, so it might be a conscientious decision for them to position themselves in front of a team like Clix and Veno, but they quickly answer back. They crash pad ahead of the zone, but they run into Acorn, who's by himself. And that's a tricky situation because you might have all the confidence to go, seeing as a solo, but this is later and later in the game, and it's going to be such a tight zone here with all these players kind of rotating around. Kanata and Cooper, they're trying to look through any nook and cranny, any crevice, angle they can create for themselves to find any opportunity. Veer no zone. Acorn. Uh-oh. He's baiting the big pot. Acorn is baiting the big pot here. Sees a lot of the builds. They're going to get the piece control to go on over. Players still shooting through. Acorn has no choice but to give it up. He's still too close for comfort. But luckily, a lot of these players position well for the zone. Rise and Agers just waiting for the perfect opportunity to rotate. No crash pad, no Flowberry Fizz, but they do have the 4 nitros. Yamzo. Yamzo is down. Yamzo is down, and we need first place to go down if there's any hope for anybody here. There's any hope for anybody. Tayson needs to go down, and he needs to go down quick. No eliminations. Placement points have just been coming in. This is a big moment for Tayson. There's a lot to prove, especially going into FNCS right around the corner. Pink and Miro, they're in a huge fight. Tayson could try to take advantage of it. There's some extra loot that he's finding. The med kit, that's going to be the most important part. Miro on the other side finally cleans up that elimination onto Forbes. But he's also stuck as a solo. The last med kit is going to be used. He does have crash pads. No nitro, though, at least not in his inventory just yet. It does look like he's going to go on without it. Can't continue to stagger himself because of the zone, the amount of ticks, it's not going to be healthy. He does have a dash to get himself on course before he uses his next crash pad. Boxes up right next to a cacti. This is a perfect situation for Miro to be in, and he's even creating space for himself, so nobody really knows he is a solo. Like when you're fighting a mountain lion, it's all about making yourself look bigger than you actually are. As Vert, Kylie, 265 points so far. They're looking good as we jump back on board Tayson here for a quick moment. 308 points. Continues to drop down as much of the loot as possible. An upgrade on the shotgun. Full Flowberry Fizz. He does have a med kit and a cola. But he's making that decision to save a cola for later. Med kit now. So he's going to have to look for some sort of HP if he wants to try to keep himself alive in this game. 62 builds. You check a lot of things off of the list of needs here for Tayson. And the biggest one is going to be a solo. Just peeking through this cone, trying to get as much information as possible. It is going to be a pretty big pool for a lot of these teams here in this game. It's a battle for that first place. Vert getting targeted along with Kylie. They're barely 47 above the damage threshold. It's not a comfortable place to be in as we continue to look down the leaderboard. Kanata Cooper next in line, 253. Price just went down. Him and Bolts and their run was looking like they came to an end. Ooh, Kylie's gone down. Kylie's gone down. It's left a lot to Vert. He's gone as well. The whole top side of the leaderboard is open for the taking. A lot of points have been grabbed by Tayson so far, though. The longer he stays alive, the harder it's going to be for anybody to pass him here in this game. 316 and going, but he's 200 below the damage threshold. 4 players need to go down for Storm Surge to turn off. Tayson's hoping not to be a part of that 4-player list. And he's doing good so far, but in this next zone, looks like Storm Surge will start to deactivate, popping the cola, knowing it's not going to be an easy rotation over, especially with active Surge. He's still looking for one shot. And with that one, he's going to go ahead and stop that Storm Surge from ticking him down, but he's falling further and further behind the Storm itself. He's getting ticked away one at a time. Tayson is trying to make some magic happen here as a solo, and as he's doing it, so many other teams are moving up that leaderboard. Great opportunities all around. Batman, Boogan, Rapid, they have 8 eliminations. They're trying to rise to the occasion, have a big monster of a game. So it doesn't matter. 246. Duke and Sphinx, 118. Shadow's by himself. Miro starting his heal off a little early. Tayson still going through unnoticed. Clicks and Veno. They decided to go after the forecast tower late into this game to try to give themselves the best shot at building that confidence before FNCS. The split in materials is in. They haven't had a chance to let anybody look up, or at least not just yet. There's still so many players down below. Crash pad opportunities with that Flowberry Fizz. everything could turn sideways. Tayson still trying to stay alive. Kanata gets taken out since he wasn't knocked. Him and Cooper have come to an end. Top 10 situation. Tayson is getting this one and locking it in the safe. This is looking good for his hopes. He has half of the points so far, at least almost half of the points. Spots another one down below. Back-to-back elims by Tayson. Unable to really grab the loot. He finally gets flanked, taken down by Zukis, but the damage has been done. It has been dealt, and the only team that could really catch up right now is going to be Mongrel, barring any massive solo clutch. Nerface is going to go down. Mongrel needs to start picking up some eliminations here. There's not enough points left on the board. Fails the edit, drops into the box. And it does look like Tayson and Yamzo will be your NA Duo Cash Cup champions. But it's all about improving force. Making sure that you're feared going into FNCS and you get the respect that you deserve. Clicks Veno with a late start in this game. Not going their way. They got in the forecast tower in this last game and they're trying to make it happen. Clicks, he's armored around. Getting so much damage taken by the storm. Doesn't have any builds. He's trying to hide. Wait for the last moment to pop out. Veno gets one onto Osid. And it comes down to a 2v2 situation. Duke, Sphinx, clicks, Veno. And already you see Duke's healing out the backside of zone. He tries to chop him right into Duke's hand. Duke lands a good shot, but it's not enough to get the knock. Clicks and Veno go back to back. They look outside of zone. They take out Sphinx too. And they win the last game of the day. The last game of the day was the Clicks and Veno. If they would have just got their forecast tower, that would have been good. They would have just got their forecast tower, that would have been good. All right, let's check it. Check it. Where's this one? This one. Yamzo and Tayson win by a mile. Congratulations to you guys' winner predictions. And then we got Acorn and Cold, Mongrel and Savage, Cooper Kanata, Kylie Vert, Batman Booga Rapid, Aviv Booga, Epic Well Muzz, Clicks Veno, and Baila and Zukis. So we'll go into the placings right now. Acorn and Cold. Hold on. What was our... What was our point threshold? 5 points for exact. Let me just copy paste this real quick. All right. Acorn and Cold. We're 1 off. So that's 4 points. Ace and Yamzo, another 4 points. Batman Booga and Rapid. I guessed them third. They were 4 spots off. So that's a 0. Kanata and Cooper, 4th place. We got a 5-point exact placement. Booga and Aviv, I've guessed them 5th. They got 2nd, so it's 2 off. So we get a 3-point game right there. Pink and Miro. Nowhere to be found. 0. Clicks and Veno. 7th place. 2 off. So we got a 3-pointer. Mongrel Savage. 8th place. 0 points. Predicted them too low. Victor V Paper. 0 points. Rise and Agers. 0. So Jacob's total 4, 8. That's 13, 16, 19. Who believes they actually got more than 19 points? Zero points for Tayson at 5. I'll look at yours, Kyle, real quick. Man, this is gonna take a long time to do. Actually, I might have to announce the winner tomorrow. All right, Acorn and Cold. Let me see. Hold on. So Acorn and Cold's that one. So you got just like me 4. Booga and Aviv 0. No, there's no ranked right now. There's no ranked right now. Kanata Cooper, they're 1 placing off. So that's 4. Pink and Miro, you got 0 for that one. Yams and Tayson, 0 for that one. Bryce and Bolts in 6th. 0 for that one. Let me see. Puga in 7th. 5 for that one. Trashy in 8th. 0 for that one. And then you got Savage, Quanti and Savage. Quanti, 0, 0. So that's what? 5, 9, 13 points for Kyle. 13 points for Kyle. Anybody think they got more than 19? Because right now, somebody has 19. Let's try and see. Oh, this is going to take some time. Actually, no, it's not going to take that long. It's not going to take that long. We're going to try and see. We're going to try and see real quick. We're going to try and see. We're going to work our way top down, I guess. Top down. I need the placings at the same time. What is the best way for me to do this? Nope. You got to do it like this. Bro, I wanted to take up half of the screen. Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. This is good enough. What's up, Rapid? We're trying to see who won. We're trying to see who won. Right now, the highest score is 19 with me. Here's on Discord. We'll do it right after this right now. So we're doing it at a time. Booga Naviv, so 0 points for that one. Batman Booga Rapid, 0 points for that one. On to Swayze. Acorn and Cold got third, but they got second, so that's a 4-pointer. Tasty Namzo, what is that? 3 off, so that's a 1-pointer. Fix Invento fifth, they got 9th, so that's 4 off, that's a 0. Kanata Cooper 6th, but they got 4th, that's 2 off, that's a 3. Ager's Rise 7th, that's a 0. Rice and Bolt 0. Victor V Paper 0. Mongo Savage 0. So right now, Swayze, you have a whopping 8 points. I'm sorry, Swayze. 8 points. I should write this down, though, huh? Come on, Kyle was with 13. Kyle's currently in first place because I can't win. I can't win. Oh, Isaiah, I didn't even notice this. Clicks 0. Kanata, what's that? 2 placings off. So that's 3 points. Miro 0. Batman Boo got a 4th, so they're 2 placings off. That's another 3-pointer right there. Cold 5th. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 placings off. That's at least a 1-pointer right there. Paper 0. Booga in 7th. Yes, that's a 5-pointer right there. That's a 5-pointer. Trashy 8th is 0. Quanti 0. Savage 0. So Isaiah got 3, 6, 7, 12 points for Isaiah. Kyle's still in first at 13. 12 points for Isaiah. We got Faux Cake. Batman Booga and Rapid. We got 0 for that one. 0. Third. So he's 2 off, which gets him 3. Acorn and Cold. Again, 2 off, which gets him 3. Cooper Kanata, 1 off, which gets him 4. Damn, Faux Cake cooking right now. 0. Oh, well. There goes that. 0, 0. Duke and Sphinx in 8th. 0. Man, he was cooking in the beginning. Booga and Aviv at 9th. So that's 2 off. What is that? 2 off is a 3-pointer. And then Clicks Invento 10th, which is 1 off, which is a 4-pointer. Man. So right now, Faux Cake is in the lead. 6, 10, 17 for Faux Cake. $17 for Faux Cake. Batman Booga and Rapid 0. Acorn and Cold. Oh, that was an exact 5er right there. Benno Click 0. Victor V Paper 0. 4. 0. 0. 0. Ager's Rise 0. Booga and Aviv. So that's 3 placings off. Doesn't really matter. He's not going to win. This guy's not going to win. This guy's not going to win. Cloudy. Let's see if Cloudy knows. 0. 0. 0. 0. 5. 3. 0. 0. 0. Bro got 8 points. Cloudy got 8 points. Go pull. Oh my God. 7 hours ago. Look at this. This guy might win. This guy might win. This guy. 5. 2 placings off is 3. 1 placing off is 4. Bro, this guy is probably going to win. Batman Booga and Rapid. 2 placings off is 3. Pink and Marrow 0. 0. 7th place fiver again. Was an epic whale. A fiver back to back? Fiver back to back to back? Bro! 8, 12, 15, 30 points. 30 points. Bro read the script before it even started. Bro read the script before it even started. What a run for that guy. 0, 4, 4, 5. Uh-oh, clicks in Venno. 4 placings off. Is 4 placings off worth nothing? No. 0. We're going to Vive. 1 placing off. 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. Man, this guy was cooking at one point. 4, 8, 12, 17. 17 for him. Joe Cool. Let's see Joe Cool. 4. Cooper Kanata. 3. Jason Yamzo. 3. Savage or Mongrel. 4. Clicks in Venno. 4 off gets you nothing. Seek and Dash gets you nothing. Duke Sphinx gets you nothing. 5 for him. 0 for him. 0 for him. So 4, 8, 14, 19. That Pulse guy just literally slaughtered everybody's predictions. Slaughtered everybody's predictions. Everybody's. 4. Amambu and Rapid. 0. 0. 3 placings off, so it's 1. 0. 2 is off. Hold on. Where am I at? Not a Cooper and 6, so 2 placings off. Yeah, so that's a 3-pointer. Bro, this is actually pretty close, except for that one guy who read the script, which is not fair, to be honest. That guy read the script and dominated. So that 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope. Bring back Arena. Charles. 4, 0, 3, so that's 7. That's 12. 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. 20. 20. Nope, not enough. Bro, it looks like that guy. It looks like he might have won, to be honest. Let me check the Discord to be sure. For some of these predictions in the Discord. Keyshow, Pink, and Mira. Let me see. Let me see Keyshow's predictions. No points, no points. No, no, no. No. Okay. Okay. No, no. No. For Mordecai and Rigby, I actually have no idea. I'll be honest with you. I have 0 clues whatsoever. But I am so happy they're doing well. Batman Booger Rabbit, Mongo Savage, Acorn. Yep. Right now, this guy won. One of them is Zeus. Are you serious? All right, where's Pulse at? Where's Pulse? Where's that Pulse's guy in his predictions, bro? There we go. FNCS this weekend and more to come. Pulse is really the truth. Pulse, I've never seen such spot on predictions in my life. Spot on predictions in my life. All right, y'all. I got to start to pop out, though. I got to pop out. Zeus was clamming boogie. Yeah, bro. Zeus and Pikes? Was it Zeus and Pikes? Was it Zeus to Pipes? Yeah, Biscuit, you need a good sleep schedule. You need a very good sleep schedule because if you wake up early, you're going to get more done in the day. You're going to feel more accomplished. It's going to be good overall. But this was a W stream. Shout out Deshaun, bro. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Might have been late, but better late than never. Yo, I just want to say, as always, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know it's a smaller stream than what I've been doing so far, but this weekend we got hot seat scrims tomorrow. We got FNCS day 1 and 2, Saturday and Sunday. We got the EU broadcast for Fortnite, and then on this channel we got it, and we got a controller that we're gonna be giving away. One of these brand new PlayStation 5 SCUF controllers for the weekend. To give, I almost broke somebody's controller. I almost broke it already before I even gave it away. We got one of those we're going to be giving out this weekend, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Maybe we do combined predictions, day 1 and day 2 separate from each other. Something like that. I don't know. But again, like I was always telling you guys, as always, I know you guys could be watching anybody. You could be watching TV. You could be watching a movie. You could be watching your favorite streamer. But you guys chose to watch with me. So I appreciate you guys so much for being able to kind of spend the time, chat it up, and kind of get to know each other better. Trying to build a community here so everybody can prosper. We can all help each other out. And we just have a positive, good time with the vibes, with the scrims, and just kind of giving out to all you guys in the community. So thank you again. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys all. See you guys next time on the other side.